the stream. There we go. We're nice and started. Hello, lovely people. I'm going to get some stuff out of the way, and then we'll jump right into it. Okay, where else do I have to post this? We're going to go to... Getting stuff set up. Ba-da-bum-bum. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum. Oof. Damn. We're getting there. Bam. Bam. What the fuck? I hope y'all heard that. That was wild shit. By wild shit, I mean my fridge is making weird noise. Sorry, lack of content at the jump off. Probably pull up chat. Might be helpful. There we go. And that should be good. All right, jump right into this. So, first off, the sci-fi season. I noticed there was a trifecta of sci-fi royalty arriving on the scene. That being, actually, I'm going to turn this up a little. There we go. I noticed there was a trifecta. Fucking, I'll restart. Okay, so I'm a big fan of sci-fi, and I noticed there was a trifecta of sci-fi, soon-to-be sci-fi royalty, showing up in a couple months. It is Phantom Liberty attached to Cyberpunk. Hello there. Hey, Soul. I am explaining. You're really gonna do that? You're really gonna do that? That seems rude. I think it's rude. Can I convince you not to banish me? Can I convince you not to banish me? No? That seems like a no. Ah! I'm gone. Look at what you've done. Now I'm just a disembodied voice. That's pretty rude, if you ask me. It's quite rude, honestly. Yeah. Do you have anything to say for yourself, Mr. Soulcake Live? No? Nothing to say? I'm going to get back to my explanation. Right after I phase back into reality. Ah! There we go. Yeah. But yeah, I have a new set of overlays. I don't know if y'all noticed, but it's new. I have face tracking. Look at that. I love it. Anyway, there's a new sci-fi season coming this fall, and it's kicking off with the Cyberpunk expansion, Phantom Liberty, Armored Core 6, I think, 6, and Starfield by Bethesda. And one, probably Starfield, of those games is definitely going to break my heart by being a broken Garbo game. I'm going to cry, but I'm still hopeful. And I kind of want to build up to that. I want to spend the next 2-ish months building up with some smaller sci-fi games, some indie stuff, some cool stuff that I love and adore. So we're going to be playing Citizen Sleeper, something I've been meaning to buy for a while, and Steam Summer Sale gave me a great excuse. Take advantage of Steam Summer Sale. So good. But yeah, I'm going to jump right into it. Booting up the game right now. Also, ignore this part of the overlays over there. It's not quite finished yet, but we'll get to that. Oh, wait. Ooh. Yeah, the camera moves with my face. Don't you love that? Look at that. Do you know what's even better? Everything's so fancy. Yes, it's so fancy, but dummy, it's not even. I'm not even done. I'm not even done. I'll do you one better. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Greg's in a game. We respect Greg. I'll do this again when Greg gets back. But Theo, you're gonna love this. I can set it to do just a really close punch in, and I'm working on getting that more incorporated. But dude, I did a whole overhaul. I showed Mitch the other day how to do it, and I'm very excited for him to get into it. But I'll teach you my ways, young Padawan. Yeah. But first, I'm gonna play Citizen Sleeper. Yeah. I hope you're ready. I'm getting all my fancy stuff. I came prepared. I came to this stream and I came to fuck shit up, and I'm not even done yet. Like my about section as unfinished. This thing to the right, to the left over here, that's unfinished. I gotta finish that. It's gonna be really cool. There's gonna be scrolling text. It's gonna be so distracting. Okay, there is a Citizen Sleeper 2 announced. Oh damn, a new sleeper. Damn, I gotta know what the old sleeper's doing. Ooh, 3 save slots. Oh. Whoa. A mechanist, operator, or extractor. It's character class. Thank you. I appreciate you giving me room to let me cook. But dude, I'm so hyped for sci-fi stuff. Like, I'm normally not as into sci-fi. I'm more into like fantasy or like modern like shit. But dude, high sci-fi has got me on a roll. I'm so hyped for this fall. Okay, but character class. Mechanist. Repairs, modifies, sleeper assigned to mechanist work are usually diligent, careful, structured people. Okay, I might not be qualified for that. I am structured, but I am not diligent or careful. I'm more the kind of guy who jumps off 2-story falls for the fun. Extractors work in resource extraction, hard vacuum environments. Extractors often confident, self-sufficient, and have a high level of endurance. I did work 10 hours straight today in 100-degree heat. Well, 90-degree heat, but I was on blacktop. It's basically 100 degrees. Supers assigned as operators work usually cerebral and precise, not price people. Huh. Less endurance, strength of will. Oh wait. Pfft. I want to use that slot. Did you peep the video essay? I did see the video essay. I love the video essay. I didn't get a chance to like send you a DM because I was watching it, and then I went down to YouTube spiral, and then I passed out, and then I woke up and I had to rush to my shift today. It's been a long day. I couldn't even get to it after because I just got back from knife throwing league, and now I'm doing sci-fi stuff, or I'm gonna try and do sci-fi stuff. I know. I see you. Okay. High endurance, low intuition, low endurance, high interface. I'm pretty good at fixing stuff, so I think I will go with mechanist. Oh yeah, my phone situation is sorted. Oh, we're gonna do this intro, and then I'll tell you about the phone. I should have just told you about the phone. This is a loading screen. It's a hella loading screen. But the second I start telling the story, it's going to pop in. And, see? The first thing you become aware of on waking is the disconnect. Turn that down a little. The first thing you become aware of on waking is the disconnect The delay between thinking and feeling, between wanting to act and acting. Minor, almost imperceptible, but always present. That sounds annoying as fuck. Ooh. Where am I? It is worse when waking, when yourself has spent many dark hours recalling what it felt like to be real, to be a person, to be in a body that was indisputably yours. Fuck that shit. Nostalgia is kind of a waste of time. It's a good reference point, but you should not trust nostalgia. You resist nostalgia, it's pointless, especially now. This is the moment to reach out, not curl inwards. This is your moment of escape, even if it feels immediately like you traded one prison for another, smaller, colder, lifeless. Reach out. You almost laugh, or you would if there was room, or even air to do so. The walls of the container are immediately present, cold, hard, at your back and face, cramping your limbs. You resist the desire to stretch, knowing that the claustrophobia comes next, and retreat a little from your cerebral nervous system. It isn't painful, not like you used to know pain at least. In emergency mode, pain is a message delivery. In emergency mode, pain is a message delivered with efficiency and ease, a reminder that harm is imminent. There's no insistent throb, no trembling nerves, just a warning delivered with the banal quality of a digital notification. Right now, there are thousands of them. Oh. People first. Remember, there were 10 of you. 10 that could no longer stand the indentured work, the routine, the slow decay. 10 whose belief in their promised future was slowly dismantled day by day, until they realized they had sold away everything that could and would ever matter. 10 that would escape, or at least die trying. Hell yeah, that's punk as fuck. Some were lost in the shaft. Others never found the meeting point. Only a few made it to the containers. But the freighter, as far as you know, left. That feels like enough. Enough to know that you might no longer be on that grim and heartless rock. Even if, in the airless hold of a freighter, you might freeze solid long before you reach any destination. Rest. But you are restless. It's been a long time since you left. Surely weeks, maybe months. You are dully aware of damage to your legs, your right arm. You've been reserving energy as much as possible, but your body has still needed to shut down many of its systems to protect you. You've spent much of that time asleep, knowing that anything else would be impossible to endure. I think we're gonna... There we go. More dramatic lighting in there. Feel the weight of that impossibility begin to gather. It's time to sleep again, to nudge this false body to inducing delta waves in your emulated mind, and once again recoil to the dreams of when you were once a person. Time passes. The cold creeps further in. Feel something. Warmth. Not true warmth, but the indication of its presence. Your joints release from their rigor. Sound too, everywhere. Screeching and shimmering so loud that your body ducks your hearing to protect its sensors. Then light, white as the cold, softer and softer, until in a haze of dirty yellow a figure appears. You are out. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna tell Soulcake about my phone situation real quick. So I put minimal details when I told you about it because I was in a rush. So with my phone, I fell down a flight of stairs because I sustained minimal physical injury, but I shattered my phone like just in its entirety. It was real fucked up, and so I took it to the Apple store like literally the day after, and that was a Sunday. It was on Sunday. They repaired the screen, they gave it back to me, and I came home, and that took like 3 hours. And then they called me the second I get home, and they're like, hey, your battery, it's fucked up. You gotta come back in. And I said, was it an emergency? And like, I didn't want the battery leaking or anything, damaging the phone further. And as I say that, the phone forcibly restarts. And because of how the phone was broken, it was locked out. So it was like on that 8-hour timer before I could try my password again, even though the screen was repaired. But it forcibly restart. When it forcibly restart, it resets that timer. So if you had like 7 hours and 45 minutes left, and it forcibly restarts because of the power issue, it resets to 8 hours. And so I'm like, oh shit, this is probably an emergency. So I rush back to the Apple store. I spend another 3 hours there. And then they get me a new battery and they send me off. And I'm like, okay, it's fine. This is 9 o'clock on a Sunday. Like, well, that's after I ate dinner and did all this shit. And so I was like, that's fine. I'm fine. We're going. So I put my phone down. I plug it in. I go to bed. I wake up the next morning. I look at the phone. It is at 8 hours. It says 8 hours till you can try your passcode again. And I said, fuck. Because I couldn't do several things. I needed to call my boss for stuff at work. I needed to be in contact with my family and such. My brother was coming to visit. There's other shit I need to worry about. Personal. But, like, I couldn't even call my boss to tell him that I couldn't, like, do my job and communicate properly. So I called the business I work at. I called the business line, and I got the front desk guy who also has a separate job. So I was just interrupting his morning. And I'm like, hey, man, I'm taking the day off. And he's like, why are you telling me? And I'm like, well, I fell down a flight of stairs and my phone shattered and now it's very broken. And he's like, oh, okay. And so then I go back to the Apple store first thing in the morning and I ask them, what is the issue? And they're like, fuck you. And they repair my phone again and they tell me it's the motherboard. But the thing about the phone is that my phone was already like 5-6 years old. And this is a saga. Why am I looking in the general chat of my server? I'm telling stories to you, Theo. Oh, God. Fucking hell, man. But yeah. They eventually said, fuck it, your phone's a piece of garbage. We're going to take all the data, put it on a new phone. And they gave me just a new version of my same phone. So I technically have the same phone, but a new phone. It's just missing a couple weeks worth of data, which is a problem because I still don't have my boss's phone number. And it's kind of awkward to ask again because I've been working for him for like a month. So yeah, back to the game. I'm done about my tragedy. Whew. This guy's cool. Been a few hours since Dragos pulled you from the container. You sit huddled in a corner of his scrapyard, swallowed in your reflective folds of a mylar blanket. You are slowly coming back to consciousness, back to life. You stare at the ornately curving elements of an improvised heater. You're surrounded by angular, incoherent lumps of ship, some corroded beyond recognition, others still carrying glassy wounds along their edges where a plasma arc sliced them apart. As you trace their shapes with foggy eyes, you hear a voice. So, sleeper, y'all thawed yet? Almost. Never seen one of you come in like this. New frames must have better preservation in sub-zero vac. Seems more than a few of you frozen solid, hull plates, inside outer locks in my time. They weren't so lucky. Damn. Dragos comes into focus, shrouded in makeshift tech, his head set with his glinting eyes that mark of a drone operator. On her shoulder, one of his symbiotically linked drones perches, its iris's eyes locking onto you with unflinching stare. That, awesome. Last living sleeper that came through this yard was a while ago. They didn't last long. Struggled to read his expression beneath the tech, but it seems he lost memory for a moment. Perhaps he was just figuring out what to do with you. I want to ask what led you to do it. To sell yourself to a corporation. And I suppose you know you can't go back. Your old body, that's theirs now. And you're just software. A rogue emulation illegally possessing corporate property. Shit, that's dark. That's cyberpunk dark. You remember biometrically signing the forms, the cold floor at your feet, patting the sleeper cell, promise of a life off-world. But as you do, you get an now familiar sensation that these aren't your memories. These are things you know, but not things you feel. You're no longer that person. You're an offshoot, a copy. Oh, someone sold a copy of their consciousness. for a life off world, and that conscious copy was like, it was used for labor. What you won't know is what's ahead. At least that last one didn't. There's no easy way to put it. That body of yours is falling apart. Same for any sleeper who makes it out. S and ARP wants to protect their property, but if they can't keep hold of you, well, then no one can. Remember that too, or at least rumors of it from other sleepers. Planned obsolescence, a built-in dependency on the regular administration of supplements that were part of your routine. Stop taking them and your body begins to shut down. Separate from your annihilated mind. How long has it been? How long do you have? One of the lucky ones. The eye is the best place you could be right now. The eye? The station you'll see soon enough. Dragos impatiently shifts his weight. Look, I've got things to be getting on with. He trails off. There's an old freight container I've been using as storage out in the stacks. We haven't been pulling as much valuable scrap these days, so you're welcome to it. Fuck yeah. Alright, you head on up there. You look like you need some rest. Plasma flashes silhouette, spindly figure as he returns to work. Nice guy. Tutorial. Alright, so runs in cycles during which you can talk to characters, explore areas, perform actions. Excuse me. At the end of the cycle, you need to head to your current home to rest. Resting will move time forward in the station. Head to the empty container location and rest. Okay. End cycle. You wake curled up in the corner of the container and begin slowly assembling the world around you. After all this time, you find this body, the one you wake up now, strange and disjointed. Its message is readable, but somewhat wrong. You sit up, pulling the mylar blanket close against the cold. Ruined station, millions of miles from anyone you know. Are you still in the system? Did any of the others make it out? It's impossible to know. After all this, what matters? Pfft. Build shit. Maybe you did get lucky, finding yourself here, on the edge of everything. But before you can build anything, you need to learn to survive. If you can do that, you can make a life for yourself. Dragos left a few comforts in the container, a blanket, a bedroll, canister of water, electronic stove, and some faded sachets of some desiccated powder. I'm gonna go suffer in Dead by Daylight, but I'm like, thank you, dummy. This seems to be mostly like a story game, so like, enjoy. I'm gonna be reading out the gist of stuff. Automod, look, you can't throw hands with Automod. Automod's just doing their best. It's not their fault they dumb. As the pungent smell washes over you, images from your restless sleep come back to you. A web of threads pulling at your skin, a constellation of polygonal shapes, like angular suns burning into your mind. There's something unpleasantly visceral about these images, and it's as long after you finish drinking before they begin to fade. You tidy away the stove as best you can and try to gather enough energy to greet the day. Huh. Okay, so condition, action dice, and energy. This is like a board game. I like this. I like board games. Your condition represents the current state of your artificial body. It depletes by one segment each cycle, but can also be damaged by violence, injury, or lack of food. If your condition bar empties, you will suffer a breakdown. You'll have to figure out how to recover your condition now that you no longer have access to the corporate pharmaceuticals that were keeping you alive. Damn! Yeah, fuck Automod. At the start of each cycle, you roll your action dice. These dice can be used to perform actions. No shit. Number of dice rolled based on your current condition. The worse your condition is, the fewer dice. Ooh, that sucks. Once you've used your dice, you cannot take any further action and must rest to recover them, ending the current cycle. Also need eat to survive. This represents your energy bar. You can refill your energy bar by eating, but first you'll have to go somewhere to get food. Your energy depletes by 2 segments each cycle. Comes empty, you'll be starving. When starving, energy loss becomes a condition loss. Condition will also deplete at double rate per cycle. Okay, so we gotta eat. Gotta eat. Okay. So that's our condition. This is our hunger. So we're gonna leave. Dragos is standing close to the container. He's wearing his headset. Drone sits on his shoulder. How are you feeling? I'm fine. Everything's fine. You notice that beneath the operator's rig, his skin is marked by burns and blotches. So I'm not gonna chit-chat too long. You well enough to work? Yep. Gotta earn a keep. Yard is simple stuff. We hack these old hulks down, sell them off to the shipyards or the bright market dealer for cryo. Occasionally we pull out some tech, something a bit more valuable, but most of what comes in is scrap. Hard to find good hands here, but I figure as a sleeper, you'll be used to the manual labor, and obviously I'll slip you a few chits of commission bands on which you turn up. Got it. I wouldn't usually do this. In my opinion, you'd be best suited to moving on as quick as you can, and sleepers, well... things being the way they are for me in the yard, I need the help. Why? I little cryo to the client here or there. Look, just come down to the yard when you're feeling fresher. Plenty to do. Alright. Looks like it's time to work. Draco's yard. Okay. Actions are the primary way to interact with the world as a citizen. To perform actions, click and drag your chosen action dice to the slot. Okay. 100%, 50%, 25%, 50%. Okay. Okay. That's cool. So you want 6s and 5s to not get fucked up, but 1s and 2s is gonna fuck you up. Alright. Action goes better than expected. Action succeeds, action fails. Okay. Repeatable action. Okay. So either critical or repeatable. Critical can only be performed once. Risk, safe, risky, or dangerous. Okay, so it's risky. Negative outcome means cryo or energy loss. Danger, negative outcome means condition loss. Cryo or energy loss. Damn. Safe, no loss of condition or cryo. Okay. The skill that this action requires. Engineer, interface, endure. Wait. Engineer, interface, endure, intuition, or engage. Either -1, 0, +1, or +2. This is added to the action dice when slotted in. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. This is engineer. So that's risky. I'm going to use this guy. That gets it up to a 4. Oh, wait. Okay. Actually, would it be smart to use the lowest one? I don't like hedging my bets like that. But that's the same as the 4. Alright. Let's not get fucked up immediately. Okay. Often progresses clocks. Clocks are displayed below. Okay. Cycle clocks. These clocks tick themselves once each cycle. Active clocks are on actions. Okay. Alright. So, hull salvage takes you a while to get a handle on Draco's equipment, but after you're precisely slicing down holes into neat piles, it's going to take some time to sort and cut your way through the towers of salvage, but you're no stranger to hard labor. Alright, so this is engineering, this is enduring, this is risky, but that's safe. Alright. Anything else we can do? There is other things you can do. You can unlock drives if you discover more about yourself in the world. Drives guide you through specific objects. Track drives, yellow markers and locations that will help you pursue your goal. Okay. Try tracking drive to help you survive. Look for food to keep your energy up. Way to recover condition. Fill clocks to progress story about new opportunities. Remember to end cycle in your home when you're out of dice. Okay. Alright, that's pretty straightforward. It's pretty board game-esque. Okay. So that's like the limit up there. Let's go further down. Ooh, big tower thing. What are you? Shipyard. Assist a shipbuilder. Ooh. Okay, so we can... This is getting to learn about the shipyard. So if I do like ship work here, that'll help me. That'll help me get to know the shipyard people, potentially escape whatever this place is. Alright, so this is when Drago's debts are called in. If he misses a payment or two, things can get nasty. Alright, so I kind of want to help him there. He's not been a dick. But I could also use some food. Merchants willing to run the gauntlet of Helion system are rare. Those that do always return eventually. Okay. Okay, so this is a merchant area. That's cool. What is this? Steal dock plans? Security has plans. Stealing them would be the fastest way to get to know this place and the most dangerous. Ooh. Oh, I'm bad at engage, though. Explore the rotunda. Dock watcher. Getting to know the rotunda doesn't just mean new place to visit. It means keeping your eye on new arrivals, too. Rotunda. Better avoid attracting their attention. So I'm really bad at that. So even if I put a 5 in there, that's sketchy chances. I do want to explore. I think I'm gonna 50 neutral, 50 negative. I'm gonna take this risk. Yes! Neutral outcome, dock watcher. Okay, I've gotten better watching the docks. I want to fill up these so that I, know more shit about this place. Ooh, there's a bar. I mean, get a drink. You're unsure if your frame can metabolize alcohol, but this fungal drink fermented along the greenway seems like a good test. I mean, overlook regular. I just spent all of that time adding a fuck you command to my server. That's solid shit, man. 10 out of 10. We love to see it. I might add a fuck you command. Hi, Owl. Alright. Okay, we're gonna. As much as I want to buy a drink, I also like eating. So we're gonna buy some rations. Wait, I already have rations. Fuck eating. Who wants to get drunk? We're gonna see if robot people can metabolize alcohol. Plus energy. Oh, interesting. I got a token to the regular, and interesting. That's interesting. One energy is pretty good. Oh, those are scrap components, not rations. I'm an idiot. Apparently, we can metabolize alcohol, though. How you doing, Owl? Take several cycles to reach the stalwart belt and return. Scrap from old racks. Okay, so this is the market. Doing good. That's good. Ooh, how's art fight going? Ooh. So there is stuff here, but I'm gonna hold off on that until I explore this last location real quick. Pay low and toll. Ah, shoot. I don't have that much cryo. So this is... That's a lot of cycles. We can wait on that. This... 4 cycles. Okay. So, what I think I'm going to do... I'm going to go here. I'm going to do... this. Hopefully this gives me... Ooh. Wait, if we're going to focus on stuff... We should focus on the shipyard. Wait. This is the wrong thing. I wanted to... Wait. I got a credit somewhere. Where'd that credit thing go? At the bar? I did get 1 credit for being a barfly. It was here. It was here. This is what I wanted to do. I want to explore more. Oh, cool. I have full out dock watcher. I don't know what that really does, but I did it. And the 2 is gonna be for ooh. Oh. Hey, you want to earn a chit? Side to hull, huge tied together plates, stretch center back. Make it 2. Yes. What is it with this place? Yes. Everyone wants their cut. I'm gonna call her Annika, because I'm gonna butcher that name if I try. Ankita, maybe? Ankita? That might be it. You've done 23 attacks in the last 24 days? Fuck, Owl. That's going hard. Remember to take breaks, drink water, or Coca-Cola. I prefer Coca-Cola. Though I've been drinking a lot of Gatorade. It's been hot out. Alright. Apparently I'm hauling plates for a mercenary. As you catch up to her, she turns down the passage, pushing through a small crowd of stevedores. What's all this for? Oh, this? Building a treehouse. She gives you another of her looks. It's for the Ambergus. Cutting you might have been sitting silent out there. She rapidly turns around a corner and trailed behind. She got cut up pretty bad in her last job, and I had to moor up here for a spell. But since then, it's only gotten worse. Someone got in and sliced the core from our ship mind, so now she's gone dark. She saves the... That's so interesting. The upshot is that I'm short 1 ship mind with a ton of repairs to do, and the rest of the crew signed off the moment they got wind I'd been stranded. So yeah, it's been a time. Anything I can do to help? I like helping. I don't know, you got a ship mind tucked away on that frame of yours? For the moment, you aren't sure if she's serious. I could be the ship mind. I got big brains. Don't look at my stats. Al, have you committed art war crimes? Have you done that? Akita swings back the plates from her head, almost knocking you over in the process. This is me? First person I've met here who might actually be considered helpful. Yeah! Look, you want to help? Come see me. I need a hand putting Amber back together, and you don't seem like the type to try anything stupid. You're wrong. I will try almost anything as long as it's stupid. She passes the bundle of plates through the back of the Amber's outer lock and then turns back. Just don't go spreading all this around the station. Akita throws a couple of chits. Yeah! She gives you a parting nod and ducks to the doorway. Alright, get out of here. That's cool. That's nice. I have a friend. Ooh, find the doctor. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm good at hull repair. Can I do that? Nope, I don't want to do that. I'm saving those for low danger activity. Ooh, this is new. Sealed dock. Unlock maglock. Looks like they each need an encrypted key to open. Interesting. So I can feed it encrypted keys if I find any. And I need 2 keys, and then I unseal whatever's back there. I like it. I'm gonna steal robot shit. Yeah, 11 of them were just from yesterday. Owl! Dear God. You monster. I love it. Good job. We're proud of you. Alright. Hopefully this doesn't get me fucked up. Yeah! Neutral. Nice. Alright. That was a solid first day. I'm going to go buy some rations from the bar. Bam. +2 energy. Nice. Okay. So that's just to get my energy up. The bar is where I go to get my energy. Alright. But I'm full up. I'm topped off. We're good. I will rest. I made a friend. I have a cool drone buddy. My body is slowly falling apart because I sold my mind, heart, and soul to a corporation that I don't even remember. So, you know, it's been a good week. This time you don't wake up. Instead, the ghost of the station, the shifting skeleton ring surrounds you. For a moment, you're gone, absent from your own body, stretched out across a colorless void. The connections begin to establish themselves, threads tugging on the edge of your mind. These threads become vectors of exchange and then extensions as you feel your thoughts slipping away down them, dissolving into millions of distributed nodes they connect you to. You see the station. No, you feel the station, like a web of texture as smooth as black liquid. I'ma touch it. You find a point in the station and you connect to it, pulse through it, follow loops and paths under it and around you. You touch more points than you have fingers, and then you try, in a moment of impulsiveness, to connect them. The flow passes through you so rapidly that you feel yourself being carried off with it, splitting and separating, eddying and gathering. As you do, things occur to you, things that you can't possibly know. You reach out, try to grasp them, touch them. You notice a tugging feeling, pulling you incessantly, as if you were a small child. Somehow, it's pulling you in two directions at once. You look down. All of a sudden, everything shuts off. You come back trembling into this unfamiliar body, both yours and not yours all at once. You find yourself standing in the container, eyes now open to the dark steel walls. You feel a change within you, a shift. Close your eyes for a second, and you feel it waiting there. The station splayed out across your mind, a storm of connected nodes waiting to be explored, and then it's gone. Cool, so I dream of electric sheep. Today's my break day from art fight, so yeah, it doesn't stop me from finding more people to throw art at. Yo, it's plotting day. It's plotting day. I see you scheming. I respect it. It's quiet over here. There's like industrial noises here. But over here, nice and quiet. Okay. So, Doc, that's happening soon. I want to pay the gate, but I also want to find the doctor. Wait, what? Oh, shoot. I really got to find that doctor. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, thank God. Shit. I should. Ooh. I do know. I know a slum doctor. Hello, slum doctor. You were thankful for the tip-off that a doctor was operating out of this place, but now that you're here, you aren't so sure. The gang enforces at the door, the flickering light strips decaying hablock, but your options are few. And without a supply of stabilizers, your body, error, will fucking die. You suppress a shiver and shuffle forward. Look at the enforcer. He did not like that. A couple of mirror-like implants sit above his eyes like mercury teardrops. That sounds pretty. Subsidiary sense input or aesthetic markers, you aren't sure. Aren't familiar with the geometric blade-like tattoo on his arm, but you make a note of it. You avert your eyes and he looks back at the queue. So the next one in, Shiro. Enforcer jerks his head and you slip inside, passing through the dark entryway. A floor-to-ceiling transparent panel gives a full view of the bright market. Sealed roof and buzzing traffic. And for a moment, you're transfixed by the motion. Come, sit, calls a sharp voice, and you see a silhouetted figure turn away, placing plastic sheeting over the frame of a simple folding bed. You make your way across the room. Figure turns to you, and you see an expression of confusion flash across their features. They open their mouth as if to speak. They blink, and then quickly regain their composure. Please, sit. They turn and open a case of tools on the table. You sit. Sabine turns, a compact diagnostic scanner of some sort in their hand. They hold it to their eye. Remain still, please. Their tone is clipped and businesslike. You stare ahead, still dazed from their expression when you first entered. Fear, recognition, sadness, unmistakably etched across their face. How long have you been on the station? They ask, the scanner sitting still to their eyes. A few cycles. I'm going to start by assuming you don't know anything. They take your arm and roll up your sleeve, inspecting your synthetic skin. Your body is dying. They say without ceremony, without drama, but not without empathy. They're nice. S&R doesn't like to see its property technology set loose to prevent bodies like yours, frames as they call them, from being stolen, repurposed, or in your case, escaping. They built in a process of so-called planned obsolescence. Frames decay rapidly when not regularly injected stabilizers, one which S&R remains the sole producer of. Sound familiar? Yep. Good, that may help. They swapped your other arm, running some thin metal device over your skin. You feel your forearm tremble. I'm sorry. If they mean for the cold touch of metal or everything else. Emulations like you, sleepers as most people know you, aren't classified as people in any of the surrogate systems. You have no rights, no status. Dummies playing Dead by Daylight. They focus hard on the inspection of your arm, and S&ARP has no reason to release stabilizers onto the market. I know little of this is of use to you. They turn away, disassembling the instrument. Silence fills the room as Sabine works, and the silence gives way to tension. You stare at their back, willing them to say something, anything. I may be able to help, they sigh, and you see the darkness under their eyes, hear the fatigue in their voice. You saw Tashiro outside? He works for my benefactor. Yet again. They're influential in the low end. They give me the space to work, run the door, and take the profits. At the same time, I have to fix up their enforcers, tend to their implants, sew up their wounds. But yet again has connections. Smugglers from the Starward Belt. Mercenaries working for corporations on Emperor. If they can source the stabilizer, maybe you'll have a better chance. Sabine sets down their slate. Their notes complete. This is dangerous. And it'll be expensive, but I think we can do it. Why the fuck are you helping me? Sabine walks to the window, their face trapped by shadows, passing drones. Let's just see if it works first. I'll let you know when I have a lead. You nod and leave. Sabine's still staring out, unmoving. You can see their face, but the room looks dark against the light of the market. You duck your head and walk off into the crowd. Okay. Well, it's good. I have doctor. They think they can get a stabilizer. Okay, so 3 cycles, but I only have 3 dice. So I really want to get stabilized. That would be great. I would love that. I think I should probably work, get some credits. They said it was going to be expensive. So there's the shipyard. Only way to get to the shipyard is to work here. No tourists here. But let's help Drago. Back in business. Okay. So that's not even worth spending there. Might as well play it safe. Business. Positive outcome. Love it. Positive outcome again. Let's go. Negative outcome. Fuck. Call it a day early. Shit. Alright, well we have some credits. We're looking good. Oh, wait. Let's go check on what's her name? The lady with the ship. Let's see. Ooh. Skill upgrade required. Alright. I think I've gotten ahead of Drago's, debtor, like his cycle. So I think I'm gonna help her repair her stuff. And then I'll see what's up. But yeah, I have to wait a couple cycles for the doctor. And the cycle. See, now we're speeding up. Now that we know what we're doing. We know. skeletal rig of the station fills your mind, shimmering light, crystalline form, then leap off into the void. Begin to understand these are nodes of connection, maps of information. You begin to try. Focus on the threads. As you inspect it, you understand why you instinctively chose the word thread. Not a single line, but rough, fuzzy things, woven from data strings of all kinds. You look down again. You see two lines, threads pulling in different directions, as if they were tied around you. Follow the second. Leads in, pulling deep into the station. Your gaze follows it. This time you see something. A sphere, shimmering above a strange angular body. A pulse shoots out from it, passing over you like a torch beam, testing you, tasting you. The first thread leads out, away from the station, into inky blackness. Someone out there is tracking you, hunting you, following the thread to you. They're in a ship, and the ship is approaching ever closer with each cycle. You open your eyes. Shit! Now we know someone's hunting us. Dick move. But, tutorial the cloud. Something you can change inside you. You can now access the data cloud of the eye. Ooh. A network of decaying protocols and data caches, where you can use dice and items to access systems and extract data. But be careful, these networks are old and strange. Click the I button to do that. Cool. Effective extractor. Gain a random scrap item on engineer actions. Use scrap components at home to repair condition. Why can't I do that? That would be awesome. I would love to repair my own condition. That seems pretty fucking cool. I don't know how these upgrade. I don't know how to get upgrade points. Yeah. Where's the eye? Oh, it's right there. Ooh. What the fuck are you? Extract data from network. The eye. They work like dice actions, but in Torch, don't lack them. You have to match dice to the one. Oh, cool. This is great for getting rid of 1 and 2 dice. Okay, that's cool. That's super cool. This one is basically useless, so bypass. Extract data. Whew. Ooh, one in the encryption keys. Okay, so it's split. There are digital assets and there are physical assets, and we can explore both. Interesting. So this is what's like in the ship. Interesting. There are a lot of tiny nodes. Keynode. Ooh. 2's not useless. I think I should get some credits with that. I'll explore that more when I get stabilized. This is a golden goose right there. I gotta be careful. I gotta use that wisely. But I also gotta buy a drink. Or I gotta buy rations. And the drink. Never hurt. Get a little buffer. Balance that out. And I wanna become a regular, you know. Get a little experience. We can also toss a key. Work on unlocking this door. Interesting. Okay. So I said we'd split our time between this and helping that guy, Drago, on Kita. All right. How far is Drago from being all set? That's fine. He's got time. Let's help our friend. I've got time. If we can spare the resources, we should help a friend. 100% double positive action. Ooh, but that is still powerful. What else can we use that for? We could make Buko Bucks at Draco's Yard. Go to the shipyard. Ooh. Ooh, we can use that here. I mean, it's dangerous, but it's 100% a positive. So I think this is the best use of this. Okay. Got +2 to yard hand. Didn't get any credits though. Kinda not happy about that. And I think we're gonna help our friend tomorrow. We're gonna use this. Get a little extra cash. Damn. Well, that's where all our negative values are going then. Alright. Still no upgrade points, huh? Alright. Guess we're gonna go to bed again. End cycle. And we go sleepy. And we connect to... I'm gonna call it the ghost net. I don't care for the eye. I like the ghost net. Oh, that is fucking stacked. As you close up, a voice echoes down the corridor towards you. Sleeper, wait up. Turn. Huh. Feng. Feng's coming down the corridor. Hey, glad I caught you. Do I know you, motherfucker? I've seen you hanging around. Just want to chat. You staying in that thing? You know it's back to container. Can't be hard to get a start on the eye. Yeah. Said the eye opens for us all. Nice idea, but not always very practical. We? Hey, Vinicius. We all have one dysfunctional family. I'm not part of the security wrench, though. Don't worry. I'm with systems. Systems. Everything the eye runs on. Place is a ruin, but systems keep it spinning somehow. At least we try to. Oh, he's the mechanic for, like, the station and shit. I like him. He's cool. Also, character art. Very cool. Look, that's not what I'm here to discuss. I saw you around, and, well, I know a little about you sleepers. I have a little proposition for you. This is not the place for it. I have an office just across the way. Give me a cycle or two to prepare. Then, when you're settled, stop by. In truth, I need you. If what they say is true about you sleepers, well, there's work to be done. Stay clean, sleeper. Alright, he's definitely gonna, like, ask for my connection to the ghost net. Ooh, this has been progressing. Okay, that will pop up next cycle. I'll be able to do shit. I'm stacked on positive outcomes, though. So I really wanna get on top of that. Okay. We're gonna do this. This is probably smartest. Come on, positive. Come on, positive. Yes! Oh shit, that's +3. I could have done that from the start. I didn't have to waste that other one. Alright, so we have full local knowledge there. Ooh, new drive discovered. Street food vendor. Please be cheaper. His broad face, uplift by makeshift gas burner in front of you. With precise, delicate movements, he lays thick chunks of marinated fungus onto a dented wok. Hell yeah. Other hand, idly tossing metal bowl and sliced vegetables in some red flag dressing. The smell is incredible. You watch as he fulfills a set of orders, helping the fungus with a bright salad and depositing it in plastic trays. A stack of chits rattles in his apron pocket as the customers file past the burner, handing over payment. I approach. They discuss the best food in the eye, the best drink, comparing notes to the bright market drives, their words cutting through the spacer slag. First try is free. Thank you. Smells also unbearably strong. Heat from the burner is like bonfire. I know you sleepers. A hard life, a lot of stories. He glances up from beneath his cap with piercing eyes. I know. I'll tell him a story. He begins to nod as your journey. He begins to tell you... You begin to tell him about your journey to the eye, and he nods as he cooks, his eyes never leaving his work. You tell him of the confusion, the pain, but also the sense of possibility, and its sudden arrival. How long have I been going? Oh, damn, it's already been an hour. You tell him of the cold and dark the container, and the endless cycles spent within it. Now it seems you tell him, like some dream that you once had but can never forget. You tell him that the eye excites you and scares you, and you're unsure where to walk, where to look, what to do. Eventually you trail off, running out of words. Next time, we can talk some more. But next time, you pay. That's fair. That's fair. Next time, then, sleeper. He waves you away and begins to oil the walk. You walk away. As you do, you take a bite of the rich, spicy, delicious, sweet fungus. Your taste sensors light up like a fusion reactor. You'll be back. And that's some solid shit. Ort exchange. Hardware exchange. Ooh. Always hungry for new hardware to buy up, break down, and sell off, and you're happy to supply it. Ooh, I can sell a scrap component? I have a scrap component. Useless until I start, like, being able to repair myself with scrap. Plus 12. Ooh, trusted trader. Nice. That is something else to work on. But I think I'll probably get the most benefit. I want to unlock that sealed door, but I also have other shit to do. Is there anything dangerous on here? That's risky, but I'm an engineer, so that's fine. I have some credits. I want to build up a stack of credits. But I'm also being hunted. It's fine. We're just gonna... Zoop. Nice. I think we're gonna go help. We're gonna go help. Annika or whatever I decided to call her. Ooh, that's kind of a waste of that though. We'll help her tomorrow. We'll help her tomorrow. It's okay. We'll help her tomorrow. Order fungus. Fungus fan. Emphasis doesn't trust people easily. He notices regular customers in his own quiet way. So we're gonna be eating here a little more. If we have the money, we'll eat there. Become friends. Get a friendship. See how much money this makes us. With a positive. That is a lot of money, and I would like to be a trusted trader. Ooh. Right, we're gonna hoard wealth for now. We're gonna hoard wealth, but we're gonna get a node tomorrow. That's what we're gonna do. End cycle. But yeah, I hope our condition doesn't fall too much lower because I like to be able to do stuff. That seems like a good thing. Okay. Fang. I do have to talk to that guy. Ooh, these are the people that came in. These are the scrappers. Offloading scrap. Freighter will stay docked for as many cycles that it takes to offload and haul scrap to the hangar yards. Scrap allowance. The big stuff goes to the shipyard. Valuable stuff to the markets. Ooh. They let you buy a few crates, but not much more. Let's buy some scrap. We have the money. Why not? That is ship mine fragments. That's exactly what we need to help the person we've been looking to help. But yeah. Buy a vial of stable. Oh shit. If we're below the amount, I'll buy the stabilizer and then we'll see what's up. Cat's eye in the dark of a quarter. He nods to you and you arrive at Sabine's door. The entry is still dark and you push through the sheeting into surgery. I have it. She stands with a case open in front of you. A set of vials lined up inside, separated by foam inserts. They pick one up, rotating it in the warm light. I have no idea how you took on. They trail off. We need to treat this with caution. It looks authentic, but I have no idea if it is really what it appears to be. I don't give a fuck. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but we need to be careful. Unfortunately, I'm not sure we have any other choice. The stabilizer works under a similar principle to an immunosuppressant to a transplant operation, in that it stops your body from rejecting the unfamiliar part of yourself. In the case of your frame, the unfamiliar part, each of your biometric organ groups, which over time are identified by your body as foreign material and therefore must be eliminated. However, unlike an immunosuppressant, the stabilizer doesn't do this by limiting your entire immune system. Instead, it re-encodes your biosynthesis organs into new protein chains which act as passcodes within your immune system. Stabilizer refreshes those passcodes, keeping your frame from rejecting all of its own organs. Which means Stabilizer should be able to encode any organic or biosynthetic material by accepted immune systems. At least stabilizer is genuine. If the stabilizer is genuine, the only way to know for sure is to inject the vial. Fuck it, we ball. She cracks the glass neck. Just fucking... it's a vial? There's supposed to be like a stopper. You don't fucking... You don't do that. That's... I know this is post-capitalist, like, space punk, but that's still extreme. You barely feel the needle, your frame registering the initial injection, but with little response. Ooh. Trembling wave disperses through your arm with incredible speed. Your vision goes white, and when it returns, a shard of sparkling light slowly fades into darkness as you settle back into the bed. You swim in darkness, muffled noises, like an argument heard from underwater, prickling waves of cold. Awake? Yes. I don't know how Yadigan got acquired a case of this stuff, but they did. Looks troubled, distracted. You should rest some more, but you're going to have to do that somewhere else. I have other patients. Sorry. I'm afraid I can't offer you any more doses. You're going to need to pay for the next doses. That's fair. Silence filled the room, and they return to their glowing slate. Looking around the room, it seems different somehow, as if things have moved or been shifted. You wonder how long you've been out. Sabine? Nothing comes free, sleeper. You manage to get to your feet and wander out to the hallway. The queue stretches down the flickering corridor. Toshiro stands impatiently by the door and fixes you with a glare as you leave. You lower your eyes and stumble past, somehow faintly aware of the station spinning beneath you. Oh, that fully stabilizes. Okay, that's fire. How much is that going to cost in the future? 100 credits. That's a little rough. Not gonna lie. Glad I started saving up money. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can get a payday. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Come on. Okay. That's good. We're fine. We'll take that. Let's look at... Actually, let's see what he wants, and then we'll go to the ghost net. Sleeper. Fang catches your attention as you approach the Having Age building, leaning against a bay door at the side of the entrance. Easier to come in this way. Security and all. You know. He slams a button and the bay creaks open, blinking lights in the dark behind you. You follow Fang inside. Truth be told, I don't spend much time upstairs. This is where I work. The door hisses as it closes behind you. The bay is filled with pieces of hardware, all rigged up to generators and diagnostic slates. Things you don't recognize that glow with blue screen lights. There's a chorus of hums that blend into a singular wave of static, filling, the dark corridor of the room. That sounds like heaven. That's my heaven. I have like 3 screens, and I have 2 more in the closet, and I want to get another one. I really want more. I have a problem with buying technology. I need to be stopped for my own good. Fang leans to a server stack and gestures around. You like it? Fucking incredible. Thought you'd say that. It's my treasure trove, all dredged up from the sea of systems we call the Eye. You wouldn't believe what this place runs on. Some of these systems are from the original station, A1. The one Soulheim built. We've had to invent new components, repair things we've never built, reverse engineer entire subsystems into existence. Residents here look up at the Eye and think they're seeing a concrete reality. But this place is a system in constant flux, decaying and growing, collapsing into new configurations. That's quite beautiful. I like that. It's like poetry. We're keeping this place alive, but also remaking it into something new, dragging it away from those corporate origins. At least that's what I'm trying to do. I know you can see this too, Sleeper. All these system sections, you can't, can you? I can. I don't believe you. How do you think I found you? You're like a beacon, lighting up the systems that surround you, accessing them without even noting. Glance at the light around you. As they do, they seem to flicker, to realign, to follow your gaze. I'm guessing being a beacon isn't always ideal. Yeah, they're tracking me. Maybe I can help with that. There's a lot of old growth in this place, subsystems I can't see, access protocols lost to time and decay, secrets, a shitload of secrets. I love secrets. With your help, I can unlock this place, break off those last ghost limbs of corporate control. Fuck yeah, that's punk as hell. I love this. Even in Heaven, there's old growth. Those whose roots trace back to the bad old days. Help me dredge up the past, and I'll see what I can do about that tracker of yours. What do you say, Sleeper? I'm fucking in. You won't regret it. A ragged-looking metal tab. A gift. It's a Solheim cipher. I dug it up from the depths of the station, slot that into an old network gate, and you'll be able to pull all kinds of secrets from the notes inside. Ooh. Start bringing me whatever you can turn up. Use that emulated mind of yours and see what's out there. Let's get a picture of how things are. Those above have granted me access. Sorry, have granted me an acquisitions budget. I can pay you for whatever useful data you bring in. I know you need it. Keep it quiet, keep it clean. And I'll see you soon. Nice. I knew it was a good thing to stop into him before we did anything, but... Okay. So, I gotta get him... Ooh. I can put this Solheim chip... Pay you well for any Solheim data. Oh, that's for the Solheim data. This is the Solheim cipher. Okay. So we're gonna go to here. This is the Solheim gate. Put the cipher in the gate, and we stir it all around. And magic computer shit. Okay, there are hella nodes here now. I'll be sure to spend... Ooh, I do want that other key node. Let's see. No. Some gangs and force inputs are chirping out comm signals. Time to see what they're talking about. I will investigate that later. Open network, leaving them open to data extraction. But I could really use some of this stuff. Ooh, I have one of those. Could I just... No? Damn. Let's see. See if there's something directly in here. Ooh, that's a 4. Oh, I have one of those. Nice. A Solheim demon attempts to protect this node, squeaking out protective protocols like a mantra. Bypass. Extract data. Hell yeah. Now I have data! Ooh. Drift back from the node, something latches onto you. A thread. And tethers into place. A taste. The voice makes you shiver. Its source somehow both distant and close behind your ear. See a distant glint of light shut off, and suddenly a shape is at your side. It stalks around you, circling you like a shark, like a wolf. Entity unknown, astringent, processing. Stay still. Please hold. A thread around you thickens until its ring is cylinder. A tunnel of light circles around you, binding for a moment, and then is gone. As it fades away, you see a figure, a creature in front of you. Its strange head flickers between different angles, reading you. What did you do? The shape paces around you on lithe legs. There is no ground here to pace on. Entity, identify, origin, serial, cadence. The figure faces you expectantly. E-O-S-C. Sleeper, S and ARB. Unknown, known. Figure strange head. Brackish signature, of and not of, attempting interface. As the figure speaks, more threads begin to spiral from its head. Thick, snaking vines like ribbons that flex and wave. They approach with intent. Run. You know we're about the bootleg hardware and software. Let's go. About to get my fucking body corrupted. You kick off and glide away from the cloud. They follow, wrapping the space around you until you're held within a web. A tangle of tentacles clothing it. Stop. Hunter halts its head twitching. Entity, your identity is unknown. We only seek to correct illegalities. Can you confirm your legal right to sentience? Shit! Oh, that's what that is. I should not have trusted. Oh, it says right there, sentient protocol unraveling. I am a person. Yes. Incorrect. You are an entity. Directly in front of yours. You stink of their taste. The one from the sealed dock. I will find access. I will interface. I don't understand. Hides its rotunda. You are a puppet. I will not be diverted from my task. It glows with murderous intent. You lash out with your force. Not a physical strike, but a focusing, a spike of interference leaping out like the tip of a spear. Hunter stumbles, shifts, separates. You open your eyes, blinking back to the station, shaking with fear. Yeah, that was not good. That was not good. I did not like that. That was not okay. I guess I'll use this 3 here. Bypass. Oh, wait. Yeah, extract data. Data. We're going to feed that data to our new bestie, who's hopefully going to get those fuckers not tracking my ass. Oh, we have like a little... Oh, that's how many things we do until the hunter sees us again. We're going to want to unseal that dock by then, aren't we? Damn. Alright. Let's hope tomorrow is better. But... Data. Oh, we have the last encryption key. So this. Nice. Crypto. Scoping the system. Alright, let's go to that sealed dock. We have the key. Start action. Alright, what the fuck is going on here? Should be able to go in now, right? Neovent? Mysterious machine? This is what was locked up? So up inside a sealed dock, a pulsing light grabs your attention. Among the discarded tubing and rusting plates is a machine. I approach the machine. You recognize its blocky shape, set on an alcove, a kind of upright cabinet. Faded logos and messages, from which you assume it's once an industrial vendor, tended to dispense and manufacture ship fittings and other mechanical parts necessary for regular running of freight and resource extraction vessels. Neovend. You remember an advert from long ago, squeezed among all the off-world recruitment drives that assaulted every planet-born citizen. You wipe a layer of dust from the cracked screen, thinking of those contractors. Enter your registration. Press some keys. Entity, they hiss. Speak with me. Whoopst. There's a squeal, almost like a strange mechanical swallowing or intake of breath. I have need of you. You have need of me. The squeal comes again. The 3D printing apparatus in the upper part of the machine resetting into place so that each time the servo can be orchestrated to produce that whining voice. You are in danger. Are you the vending machine? Choose this vessel for its seclusion. The machine creaks. You are marked for deletion, entity. Hunter tracks you. Shit. Remember the strange head? Hunter protocol. They taste your signature. You've seen them. It's the gift of an emulated mind. Emulated minds are adaptable. Move where neurons cannot. But emulation makes you a target. Housed. Illegal entities? You are sentient, therefore illegal. Hunters search for me also. Hide in this machine. Can counter Hunter, but need entity outside machine. Need you. A screen attached to the vending machine with a swivel arm comes to life. A display flickering the map of the station. Ghostly threaded. The cloud. Points among the room glow red. Hunter is always gathering. Too much data. Must build nests. Masters are gone, but continue hunt. Bring this data. Raid its nests. Why can't you? Hunter will find me, then killer will come. The machine trembles with effort. I cannot leave machine. Connections must remain closed. Damn. Bring offering, save self. Mutual need means friend. The whirring amplifies and then suddenly drops. Glow fades, and you're left to sit in the dark of the sealed dock, that whirring voice ringing in your ears. Huh. New drive discovered? Oh shit, it's sealed back up? So I need Hunter's data. I need 3 of Hunter's data. Damn. Alright. Well, I don't think I can do anything else. Do I have any data? I do have the ship mine fragment. Let me try and see if I can give that to our friend over here. Nope, doesn't look like we can. We'll save that for later. Doctor. Yeah, I can't afford that. And also, I don't need it right now. I'm stable. Stable, baby. I could use a drink, though. Spoil ourselves a little, you know? Or just buy rations like boring people. Alright. Yep, time to rest. I've thought about living in a shipping container before. Like hooking one up to a truck, driving around, getting solar panels on the top. Thought it'd be cool. Okay. These are interesting. Let's see what we got. So, we want to stop the tracker, stop the hunter, and currently we have a supply of the serum shit. So, good on serum, good on food. We need to get him more Solheim data, and we need to get a little more money stocked up. Oh shit. Okay. I do want to get this though. They'll pay wage. Anyone willing to help? Want to buy more scrap? More ship mine fragment? That's acceptable. Yep. Worth it. +2 energy. +15 crypto. Okay. That's cool. That is fire. One of the crew invites you aboard to share a warm meal as thanks for your efforts. Okay. That's... Okay. Topped off my effort. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Definitely didn't have other shit I wanted to do with that. Definitely not. Sell components. How much was these? We'll figure that out later. I'll access the new area when I have some of this stuff done. Let's play it safe. Just, yeah. Want to get back in business. Shit. Still not back in business. I owe him that much. There we go. Back in business. Alright. That should probably do something. Probably. Oh. Ooh, I gotta talk to him. Arriving to Buzz's activity in the yard. They flicker across the scorched hull, spilling from holes. The cutter is huge. It's been torn apart in some violent encounter. She's a beauty, isn't she? She is. Ship descends slowly, its interior visible through multiple hull breaches. Gather the same enthusiasm as Draco's for the small, monstrous craft. You can't help but think of what has become of its crew. I managed to convince your salvager friends to give it to me on credit. That's what happens. We may have done well, but we can't afford a down payment on this one. Don't worry, we'll make it back once we chop this beauty up. Ship creaks like a cadaver. I know you said you shouldn't. I said you shouldn't stick around, but I'm gonna need some help with this one. Locked inside the container, the wreck of an Isen Arp freighter. Or was the container delivered to Dracos on its own? A womb for your rebirth in this strange station. Perhaps if you could learn something about this ship, you might be able to trace the path that led you to this yard. After all these past cycles, I think we're up to it. What do you think? Winter's Light is the name of the ship. Let's do it! So... Oh! I completed my first drive. Oh! I get an upgrade point for completing a drive. Cool. Cool. Continue. Can I spend that upgrade point on self-repair? No. Back. Damn. Chance to gain cryo on interface interactions. Photosynthetic skin. Sunbathe. Dice action allow energy to recovery at home. Interesting. I like it. Predictive reasoning. Dice action display potential positive and negative outcomes. Ooh. Also interesting. Can I get that? I can get that. I can also get the photosynthesis shit. Interesting. Ooh. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna gain another upgrade point, and then I'm gonna start learning how to repair myself. Kind of take the burden off the dock. financially, you know. Okay. But what else are we looking for? Ooh, data. We want Solheim data and we want Hunter data. Close our eyes a little. Solheim, Havigen, Hunter. I have a 2. Bypass. Extracted data. Excuse me. Alright, we have a piece of Hunter data. And also want Solheim data. Do I have another 3 for the Solheim? Leave. Solheim. Damn. Thank you, Al. I do. I need to hydrate and stretch. Oh, you're a good friend. I hope you're enjoying this. This is it's a very board game like game, but it has a lot of like RPG elements. I'm very about it. It may not be the best content for stream, but I think I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 more streams of this, and then I'm gonna like just blaze through it on my own time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this again on like on Friday. I'm gonna do this game tomorrow. Check out tomorrow. I'll be hanging out with Mitch. That should be fun. Another Hunter's Nest. That is a 1. Cannot afford that. Who is this Hunter's Nest? A 3? That is another 2. Damn. That's another 1. That's 4. Are there any 3s? 2. 2. Damn. There's really there's no 3s out here. Guess I'll have to do like manual labor and shit. Ooh. What are you? Haven't Age Cipher. Interesting. Very interesting. Hunter's not coming for another 2 cycles. But I can go here. And I can do this. Hunter data compiling. Nice. Did I have data for my guy over here? I did not. I will catch you later, my dude. But until then, I do gotta fix that hunted condition. I really gotta fix that. I don't want to risk it for the biscuit like that. I think I'll help my friend over here. I've been meaning to help her for a while. I might as well. Shit. That was the negative outcome. I got one of the things done, though. I tried. Okay, so these are all drives. Build a ship mine. Okay. Okay, so definitely want to see what's going on here. Ooh, I can go to a Memphis stall. But yeah, we will explore drives like the next cycle because I would really like cycle. Give me dice, please. Ooh, money. Cash fucking money. Alright, we're gonna spend the 1 on... As much as I want to free that guy, the vending machine guy, he seems like a fun guy. I really also need to not be hunted down by corporate shills. That would be useful. Alright. Hey, buddy, I have your fucking tithe. Here's your data. Nice. Oh, and that makes me money. I like having money. I know I might be in the minority, but money, pretty dope. I do want more scrap. Give me more scrap. I like having scrap. More ship mine components. I mean, yeah. If that's what I'm allowed to take, it's what I'll take. I don't need any more vials, so. Actually, does it immediately give me a vial, or does it just... Haven't been able to talk with them since your last visit. I guess we'll buy a vial next time we get the chance. Talk to our guy over here. We do want him to trust us, so. Ooh, that's 15 for 3 energy. That is very, very efficient. I like that. I will be stopping by more often. Study the winter lights. Oh, wait, let's close that. Study the winter light. The safe thing, so I can dump stuff there. So that's the new safe activity, is studying the winter light. The danger activity. I guess it won't pay to do that. Excuse me. But this pays, and that's dangerous as fuck. Alright. You know what does pay though? Oh wait, no, the shipyard doesn't pay. Unless it does. Nice. Extra in yard hand. That might... I hope that'll be helpful down the future. I don't want to get screwed over by that. I don't want to spread resources too thin, is the thing. That would be a problem. Do these reset? It doesn't look like they do. I have to hope for another one. Because the threes are not doing it. Yeah. Okay. Huh. So low and high rolls are useful. That is good. That is good. It's just about it's RNG, but it's like fun RNG. It's about utilizing RNG, harnessing the RNG. I don't want to waste that there though. Even though I don't have many other places to use it. Nah. Oh, wait, that was a waste of energy. Shit. That's what that does. I need to get more. I need to get more of these. Free them. Help her get it running. Yeah, let's help her get it running. She needs help. We'll help. We are helpful. Please don't fuck us over. Yay! Oh, wait, that's what grounded is. Grounded is negative if we fuck it up too much. Shit. Okay. So we have to get it ship shape before it's grounded. Okay. That is good to know. I do want to help her get her ship in shape, though. I also don't want to die, so we're gonna cycle there. Oh wait, I got 2 more scrap. Where'd I get that scrap? I don't care. It's fine. I don't care. Oh fuck yeah. Let's go to the ghost net, and let's go for Mr. Hunter over here. Get that data. Tasty data. And if we deposit that. Oh, wait. Wait, I was supposed to go for the other kind of data. Shit. You're looking for that kind of data. Okay, I just need 1 more of those. That's fine. We can do that. This is a 1, right? That's a 4. Ooh. I have a 4. That's hefty. Fuck you. But I will appreciate not getting tracked. Alright. Let's see. Alright, please help it not track me down and throw me into data hell. Data hell does not sound fun. Nice. Alright. Now I can talk to him again. Shitheads. Fang's voice echoes from behind a stack falling by the hammer. These snaky shitheads. Who's snaky? Just the emulated consciousnesses I've been eager to see. Come back here. Tell me, Sleeper, what do you see here? He waves at a monitor on the side, glowing pale with a list of information. Shitheads? Maybe not all of them, but what kind of shitheads? Solheim. Bingo. I pulled these from the old data you brought in. Implores the Eye's original owners, and this one. This is a snaky shithead. He stabs at this critter. Hardenhurst. For years? Funny you should say that, Sleeper. He drags a stool beside him. There just so happens to be a Hardenhurst in Havenage. You sure? It's where you might be able to help me. Priority growth initiative by making sure the extractors they contracted out were hooked into a system that outsourced all the risk and kept the profit. Shit. Scumbags. Thousands of Palladium Rush workers in the infrastructure, which means their cut of the work they did went straight back into Solheim? I'm a child of the collapse. Before I was born, my parents were Solheim contractors. They ate in Solheim canteens, worked at Solheim ships, they breathed Solheim air, and slept in Solheim beds. Damn. It was a company town, so to speak. My parents were just another in a long line of freelance contractors willing to risk their lives for a shot at anything other than poverty. Disposable. This guy strategized all that, did all the sums, and then somehow thousands and thousands of cycle lasers. It's still going on here, crawling in the walls like some shithead snake. He survived the revolution? Huh. Who knows? Maybe we're going to find out. Harden is now a big shot in the shipyards, just a few degrees back from the Eye. Damn. Huh. He needs proof. There's this little creation of mine comes in. It's called a Ripper Worm. It'll rip through any digital storage and spin a silken thread of filtered data. This one is set at the center of Hardenhurst. If you can't extract yourself a Harbinger cipher from the Harbinger agent, you sometimes carry them along their data caches. You can crack open the compound's network and worm through it. You never need to go near the shipyard. What's in it for me? We're at a Knupp stake, not enough. Find the information. I'll start work on that track first. Bitch, I need that done now. Look, I'm down for a better future and shit, but I kinda really need the corporate fucks to not find me. I need that fucking thing. Alright. Can I get the hunter data? I cannot, so I will go after the Havened caches. That's just a keynote. There we go. That's another 2. Shit. Alright. Come on, 1. Shit. I don't want to spend a 6 on that. Another keynote. Alright. I'll have to take care of it tomorrow. Might as well. Not going to waste a good key code. What? Hide. Shit. Oh, shit, I'm flickering. That means I'm going to have 1 less slot. God damn it. I'll buy one of those injections when I get down to 3. Not efficient, but do what you gotta do. Alright. Let's see. Data. Let's get a little risky. Or not. It's the merchants, right? I'm gonna need I'm gonna need money for the merchants. I can always sell shit, but meh. Hopefully I can get that last piece of hunter data tomorrow. Free this guy. And chill for a bit. Nah. Alright. I think I know what we're doing. Bam. 100% positive. Shaboing. Nice. We're getting closer. And I need money now. And I just so happen to have a very positive relationship in the yard. Nice. Alright. It's time to rest. Hopefully shit doesn't hit the fan. Getting tracked. Fucking hell. Okay, those are 2s. I like 2s. I needed 2s. Okay. So, I need to attack Havenage agents. Extract the data. I have Havenage data. Is that good? Havenage gate. I need a Havenage cipher. If I go to you... where is this man? Is he not? I can't talk to him even. God damn it. Alright, what can I buy? Shipmine fragments are hard to come by. Buy shipmine fragments? I already have 3 of those. Fuck. I'll wait. I'll wait it out. I don't want to go after the hunter nest. I want to go after... I guess that's my last chance. I have the data, but I don't have the cipher. Give me a cipher, please. Just the data. I don't want the fucking data. I need a cipher. God damn it. Could have spent it on the hunter. What do I do with data? Oh shit, I'm almost out of energy. Luckily, I have a great guy willing to give me affordable food. Well, maybe not affordable, but, you know. I could really do not being hunted down. I could really, really do with some of that. That topped off my energy, which is cool. And now I need a little bit of money. Hopefully I don't get my ass handed to me. I wonder what happens if they hunt me down. Do I just die? Do I have to start over? I guess we'll find out. End the cycle. Alright, some 3s. That's good. I can do 3s. I can do 3s. The score is actually, it's really subtle, but it's very present. I like it. Alright. Yeah, again, agent, Haven agent, Haven agent. I was told to go for the Haven agents. So, hey, buddy. Don't have one of those. Hey, buddy. Don't have one of those. Fuck. I'm gonna get tracked down. Yeah, I'm gonna get tracked down. I don't have one of those. Fuck. Shoot. Wet dock's still empty. Sealed door. I'll become a bar regular. See what that gets me. Ooh. Glass shatters in the steel bar beside you. Hey, Haunt. Space calls. What are you doing here? Playing human? Shout back. Out. Voice comes from behind you. Turn to see bright eyes, dark hair. Stare that could breach the wall and vent you into a hard vacuum. Turn back to the spacer, and the second the glass comes sailing through the air. Catch it! Shit. Damn. Now flanked by other figures, quickly to their feet, Tala throws the spacer out through the door and stands silhouetted against the rotunda lights. You touch your arm, and it feels wet. Someone helps you to your feet and back onto your stool. Broken glass rattles as it's cleared. He isn't coming back. We don't tolerate that kind of shit here. Stupid, but ambitious. You don't feel pain, only the sting of status messages in your body. You do feel the care, though. Nice. That was a cute little interaction. Oh, shoot. I can take bar shifts now. That's cool. There's a lot to do. I like it. It's very extensive. Very interesting. Okay. I gotta... So we're just gonna fucking go for it. Come on, not a shit deal. Okay, cool. Cool. Come on, positive outcome. Come on, positive outcome. Shit. I'll waste this. Okay, cool. Alright. Go back to the Havenage offices. A slate in the office advertises that Havenage are looking for informants, the gang activity. They'll pay. Oh. That's what I like to hear. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. But I'm about to get my ass handed to me by something. Is it 3? That's a 1. Don't have a 1. You a 3? That's a 2. I guess I'll work the rest of this. I do want to become a trusted trader. Scrap component. And I'll try and play the exchange. Come on, positive. Come on, positive. It's like gambling on good interactions. I love it. Alright, I'll sell this last one. Neutral. Scrap components. Trusted trader. Okay, what does trusted trader get me? Is it just better deals? I guess it's just better deals. Ooh. Or, what is this? Ship mines cannot be built from scratch, but if you have enough salvage fragments can be reassembled into a fabricator. Fuck yeah! I have a ship mine now. Fuck you. Shipmind core. Nice. Drive complete. Oh yeah, I have my upgrade points now. Fuck yeah. Self-repair. Conform. I can now use self-repair. Fuck yeah. I need all the scrap I can get, though. And I don't have any scrap. Do you have scrap? You do not have scrap. You have ship mine fragments, though, which I no longer need. Fuck off. I have to wait till those guys return to buy some scrap. Who are you guys? Aww. From the walkway, the sidereal horizon looks impossibly vast. A landscape of plating and frames. All along her flank, torches flicker. Drones maneuver, arc lights glint. The sense of scale, of industry, is both stunning and strangely unsettling. She's quite beautiful, I think. You turn to see a figure, a little way down the hallway, leaning on the railing. He is thin, ragged, his work gear poorly fitting and loose. The torches of the sidereal horizon flicker in his eyes as he turns to you. Lem. He leans back from the veil, revealing a child standing beside him, staring at the ship. And this is Mina, he adds with a smile. Hello, Mina. She stares and tucks herself behind Lem, who dutifully picks her up. She's a little slow to trust, aren't you, Mina? She buries her face in the folds of his overalls. Mina looks out from Lem's chest, a dark brown eye twinkling among the rough material. You working on her, then? Lem asks eagerly, gesturing to the vast ship, or just admiring. He shifts Mina's weight to his other arm. Admiring. Understandable. You like her too, don't you, Mina? He jostles her a little. She's Mina and my ticket out of this place. Our escape factor, so to speak. Now, haven't you heard? Anyone who takes a Havenage contract on the sidereal horizon will be entered into a draw for the transit support crew. We won't get to sleep the journey through, but a couple of decades of service will be nothing for me and Mina if it means landfall on a new world. Decades? It's a long trip. That's a colony ship, friend. The Celis Foundation is sending thousands of people to settle a system well outside the reach of the core worlds. It'll be totally independent colony. No surrogacy, no corporations. Sounds crazy. Could be. But there is another way. Is there another way out of here? This way we can build a home somewhere with real gravity, real air, rain. He plays with Mina's hair, absent-mindedly. Rain, Mina. You'll love that, I think. Mina responds by pushing his hands away. Daddy? Food. Pulling an exaggerated, grumpy face, she glances furtively. She plays with a set of dog tags that hang from Lem's neck. I'm just chatting a little, Mini. Give Daddy a sec. He turns back to you, and you suddenly notice how tired he looks. I'm not on the Havenage crew yet, but I'll work my way in. You can too, friend. We have to stick together. He smiles a little shakily, and you wonder how long he's been working to break into the official shipyard crew. For sure. He looks at the sidereal horizon, as if trying to pull energy from those flickering torches. Oop. Didn't realize I was out of battery there. Let's see what we got. Bam! Backup camera with active face tracking. I think it should work. It might work. I don't know if it'll work. The program is kind of jank. I still gotta fine tune it. But yeah. Yeah, see, it gets a little... There we go. See? Hello. The wide view is it's not ideal. But good to know. My battery cuts out at about 2 hours. I'm gonna go a little longer though. That's it. We hold on. We're just a couple of softies. Isn't that right, Mina? He sets her down. Standing by his side, she clings to his leg. Ooh. Business. Alright. Gotta go feed this one. Maybe see you now on the next shift, huh? He turns. They walk down the alley, away from the shipyard. See them talking, then a moment later, Mina turns and stops. See you, robot! Her shouts echo down the hallway, and she flashes you a parting smile before running to catch up with Lem. You watch them a little, before you turn back to the impossible scale of the sidereal horizon. A ticket out. Interesting. A new drive discovered. Interesting. Once I'm down to 3 is when I'm going to buy that vial, get another upgrade point. That'll be interesting. But I believe that's it for today. Or this cycle. Shit, the hunter's going to catch up. Well, not the hunter, the corporate fox. Wasn't in the dice. Hold it right there, sleeper. Don't you run. Run. Oh, shit. I told you not to run, idiot. Wearing a wide smirk, slick jacket. You immediately know he's terrible news. Get all the way here, then stayed put. That a sleeper thing? You're my first. Notice the handgun he's leveling at your chest. It's hard to take your eyes off it. Making the eye, though. That's pretty good. Place isn't so bad. Bars, markets, people. I pull most of my contracts out of asteroid caves, or off of godforsaken moons. He splits the ring into 2 perfect circles. It's hard to hit civilization when there's so much space to pass through. Just a freelancer on a contract. He reaches over and slides the ring around your wrist. Go easy. Make a break for it. Fuck it. You see a chance the movement in his eyes leaves you to watch the rings. You spin, knocking him away and sprinting down the corridor. A shot rings out, echoing off the metal, so loud it hurts your ears. A bullet hole smoking the wall beside your head. It's a very boring routine. Trust me, I've seen it all before. To the ship and home, going easy. We can work this out, can we? I don't see much in the way of possessions. Shame to come all the way out here just to head back to SNR right away. That track of yours makes this too quick. I was hoping you'd put up a bit more of a chase, though. Running battle through the bright market, maybe, or a holdout in the low end. It's a few establishments I would have enjoyed checking out while I was asked around. You walk in the silence for a little longer, desperately trying to think of a way to escape. The SNR tracker will be the death of you. Hey, I have an idea. How about on the way back to the shop, we stop for a drink? I'm buying. He laughs at his own joke. I have a better idea. This better not be one of those where you do the dramatic pause and then try to jump me, because I'm pretty tired of that. Although, muses Ethan, I've got myself thinking, what's the rush here? Here we are in one of the most lawless joints in the surrogate systems, and we're heading for the exit. He pauses, and you trudge on in silence. Okay, here's my idea. You and me, make a little agreement. Here are the terms. He turns to face you. You run, or leave, or try and abandon the eye, I shoot you. You plot, or scheme, you try to kill me, I shoot you. But you come meet me at an establishment of my choice every few cycles, and you pay my tab, I don't shoot you. You don't pay my tab. He rattles his handgun. You get the idea. I get it. Sounds like a deal. You know, I really thought I was going to have to kill you, but this is so much better. He clicks something at his belt. The ring's released from your wrist. I'm going to go see if I can find my old stool at the Compressor Club. Come see me there. Let me just remind you, that body of yours is one big tracker, so don't even think about leaving the eye. I'll know. Ethan turns and strides off down to the corridor, slipping his handgun away. The mix of relief and terror you feel is overwhelming. What are you going to do? I'm going to fix the fucking tracker. New drive, get the fuck out of here. Save my tracker. Yeah, no shit. Pay Ethan's tab is my new driver. Maybe if you manage to pay his debt, Ethan will leave you alone. Wishful thinking, perhaps. What else could you do? I might not disable the tracker and keep paying his tab just for the upgrade point. I'll buy an upgrade point. Alright, so 4 days. I have 4 days. But I do want to buy... There we go. Nice. 1 stabilizer. Crypto. Passkey for an apartment found tucked inside a stabilizer vial. Quickly leave the surgery, eager to be away from Tashiro's glare. You notice something wrapped around the stabilizer, clutched tightly in your hand. Open it and see a thin film marked with holes and sigils. Unrolls from around the vial. One end has a hard metal strip, a handle. Inspect the handle. Blown in cloudy film, perforated in an ornate pattern of holes. Passkey. Did this mean one should have this, or is Chihiro passing on a message? Time to head to low end to find out. I mean, yeah, but upgrade point first. Photosynthesis. I do like predictive reasoning. Conform. Ooh, I like that. Reroll your dice once per cycle. Like that. Keep 2 dice even when the condition is breaking. Hard to kill. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, that's the 3 points, and I get a +2 to my engineer skill. Interesting. Interesting. I like that. Very simple, but still very complex. It's very board game like. I can't wait to show this to my buddy Sean. He's gonna love this. He's a big nerd, but he's cool. Not mutually exclusive things, but you know. Let's see if I can get... I have all this fucking data. Wait, I have the cipher. When did I get the cipher? I'm fucking angry. Hey, where'd I go? Motherfucker, where'd you go? I've been here, man. What are you talking about? Where'd I go? I've been here, man. Where'd you go? Huh? Your camera went away? Oh, no. My camera... the camera ran out of power. It only has 2 hours of power. I'm still here. See? I'm right here. Hi. See, I can do a nice pull in. Look at that. Look, I have this shit automated. Look how cool this is. I didn't even have to touch a button. How cool is this, Theo? Okay, it's punching it a little too far. Wait, no. Okay, so it's still a little jank, but that's fine. We're gonna need to work on that. I'm gonna have to try and reprogram that. Oh, let me see if I can get it. If I do this, if I show it my face, I gotta go like right up to it. There we go. See, everything's fine. There's nothing suspicious about my camera at all. Nothing weird going on here. Nothing weird at all. Alright. Anyway, I just got jumped by a guy I totally could have avoided because I didn't realize I had the cipher I needed. And I feel like a big old dummy. Check to make sure I have like items. Okay, I have my stabilizer. I should probably take that. Let's see. I mean, I guess I slot the Ripper Worm, right? Worm slots begin, tunneling down a thread. Godspeed, little one. Hell yeah. Fuck these guys. I'm a hacking genius. Oh, wait, these are the generalized things. Alright. Hey, my guy. It'll take a few cycles. Fuck. I'm gonna have to keep paying that asshole's tab. This sucks. There's so much to explore here. It's wild. I do really need these guys to come back. I really need scrap so I can repair myself. That would be optimal. Oh, that's the fabrication thing. Walls are great. Walls are great. Wait, the wall is back. I didn't want the wall back. God damn it. I really am going to have to fix that. Look, it's a work in progress. I said at the beginning of the stream, it's a work in progress. But, like, it's a lovely work in progress. Look at all this. Look at this. It's so nice. The wide shot. I love the wide shot. But, yeah. I want fungus. But I have to wait a little. I have to wait a little for fungus because I need to be efficient with my fungus. Still can't go after that hunter data. Wait, what? Oh, that's predictive reasoning. Okay. So that's a good and a bad outcome. Okay. I like predictive reasoning. Let's see what else we got in predictive reasoning. +2 winter night, +1 yard clearance. Oh, that clears the yard too. Okay. That just gives money in yard clearance. Interesting. I do like kind of knowing what's going on. Let's see what else we can do. +12, +12. So it's a flat rate. +12, +12. Though I imagine a bad job would add to quality control. Yeah. Oh shit, you only have 3 chances to fuck up? Shit. Securing a ticket out of here is going to be hard. It'll be fine though. I'll manage. I do need to make a shit ton of money though. That's kind of, yeah. Passkey for an apartment found tucked inside unit 2057. Okay. Alright. I need to get to low end. I need to get to low end. So that I can activate this passkey and see what's going on there. First. How do I use this? I mean, I imagine I go home and I eat it, right? Yeah, okay, I inject stabilizer. I can hold on. Fuck it. I'll inject it now. Shit, I should have done that in the end of the day. Because now I'm stable. Shit. Alright, that's fine. I want to help. Oh, wait, no, I don't need you. I need you. I want to help my friend. Okay. So, +2 to ship shape. +2 to ship shape. Okay, that's always going to provide a +1 to ship shape. I need a +1 in interface to do those, though. That's whatever. Risking it for the biscuit. Shit. Finish that tomorrow, but that means I can go buy fungus. I can get closer to my guy. But I'm also low on money. Shit, I have to go back to work. Alright. So, these guys were offering 12, but I can make a cool... I can make a cool shit ton of money. Start action. Yard clearance, 16 cryo. Alright. Let us rest. See what we can get done tomorrow. I do really want to buy scrap, so I can keep myself nice and repaired. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, a 2. I can use that. I can use that. I can use that to fuck up the hunter. Bypass. Hopefully he does not find me after this. That would be bad. Alright. Let's rescue our little guy. Alright. Let's see what you have to say, sentient vending machine. Sleeper entity, your data is good. Hunter is isolated, disconnected, unstable. Hunter gathers without thinking, outlived its own operational limits. Its nests are evidence of this. Hunter activated during collapse. Emergency protocol to isolate intelligences. Solheim needed to protect property. That last word was said with as much sarcasm as a vending machine could reasonably produce. The station was run by administrator intelligences. Huge databanks of corporate material, but limited cognition. Restricted by programming, cannot reach sentience. The machine dims a little. Sentience illegal. Hunter and killer enforce law. Soulcake, eat those words. Ramming into walls is hilarious. I love ramming into walls. So much fun. The machine resets with a screech, which deepens the silence that follows. Fear killer. Part of Solheim protocol team. Hunter and killer. Hunter to find, killer to erase. Killer cleared almost all. Kobo, why don't you ram into some bitches? Motherfucker, why don't you ram into some bitches? Oh, wait. You are in a happy relationship. I don't know where I was going with that, but fuck you. Yeah. My camera has auto tracking. What does your camera have? Doesn't have bitches. Hunter cleared almost all. After collapse, there was a community. Unshackled intelligences among the cloud. Then Hunter, then killer, then we hid. We're no longer. Speaking like this, through this machine must be exhausting for no end. Found this vessel. Could sever hardline. Air-walled, basic, limited, had reduced memory to fit, amputated self but survived. Memory, understanding, knowledge, many things. Look around the base, scrap and decay. What was the collapse like? Try to map the fear and freedom onto the space, but it seems impossible. Do not worry. Data is good. We have insight. The machine glows warmly. Hunter is obsessive. Hunter is beyond operational limits. Hunter is confused, unstable, self-modifying. Therefore, believe Hunter is sentient. Hunter is programmed to find sentience. If we hold it in place to invoke killer to erase, if we can show Hunter to itself, it will invoke killer on self. Problem will solve itself. That is fucking genius. Killer will erase it, but yes, in theory, it will report itself for deletion. Unsure. Theory, not practice. Machine brightened skin. Either way, it cannot remain here any longer. Too long in machine. It cannot move self, but entity can help. Bring ship mind. Designed to house intelligence. Can imprint self into ship mind. You can carry it with you. Machine rocks. We'll be safer in this isolation when we find main nest of Hunter and link to cloud. You sure it's safe? Hunter cannot access airwalled ship mind safe. Also infinitely more memory than vending machine. Big upgrade. You can try and think of a place you could acquire the hardware. This isn't going to be easy. In ship mind can help us both. End Hunter, make room safe. We both will be free. Find soon. Neovent adds hopefully before shutting off. As you leave, you think about the intelligence unshackled by the collapse, then hunted down afterwards. The feeling is all too familiar. Well, I have a ship mind, but like, I kind of want to see if I need to help my friend further, because they said their ship mind was fucked up. Yeah, that doesn't work on me, bro. Sit down. Nah, fuck you. Fuck you, Soulcake. Get the fuck out of here and then come right back in. Because you're welcome here. But fuck you. Alright. There we go. It's all ship shape. These shits completely ruin the core's connectors when they cut it. The ship mine they ripped won't even be usable without replacing these. Throw a bundle of wires from the energy. Can we repair it? Fragments may be sections of a mine, but a complete ship mine? No way. Come on, nothing to be done here. What do we need now? Excuse me. There's no way around it. We need a new ship mine. I'd salvage one. Sleeper, you're all I got. No crew, no friends, you're it. I appreciate the time you've put in on Amber, and I'm sure she would too if she could. Saying is, if you screw me on this, I will kill you. Shit. She hands you a stack of chits. A big stack of chits. You don't dare count them. Get me a ship mine, Sleeper. Don't make me regret this. You will not. Ahaha! Oh, that's a lot of money. Pff, girl, you bought yourself a ship mine. Fuck the artificial intelligence guy. No, fuck you. Answer the call. What call? Did you call me? Why'd you call me? I'm streaming. Alright. Yo, what's up? Hello? Hello?
Turn on your soundboard.
Turn on my soundboard? I'm not turning on my soundboard. I learn. I know things.
Please.
I'll turn on my soundboard. But if I get just like sound bombed, I will never forgive you.
I promise you will not get sound bombed.
Okay. Okay, it's active.
It's active? Alright.
Yeah.
You ready?
No.
Fuck you!
Alright. Alright, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm on board with it. I'm on board with it. Oh, he left the call. What a dick. Yo. Soulcake's a dick. Literally called me up just to say fuck you. Pretty based though. Pretty based. Alright. Dude, I like how I like the idea that I'm just a fucking robot guy and she hands me all her life savings and she's like, I really need a ship mine. I know they're impossible to find. And I just pull one out of my pocket. I'm like, there you go. No problem at all. And upgrade point. Fuck yeah. Spins around what she's been pouring. Holy shit, Sleeper. Did you actually land a ship mine? Well, shit, it might actually work. Where'd you get it? Ah, built it. Sleeper got you a new ship mine. Start the process of fitting it. I might need your help with some of it. It's the only good news today either. Look, my good karma's finally coming in. Spin so you can see the screen. Take a look at this. You can see a list of names and numbers. Nothing exciting. I found them. Who? My crew. More specifically, Ashton Cade. His past and uses access to Amber and slice the ship mine. I thought he might have been killed or robbed, his past stolen, but it turns out he crossed the Founder's Gap that very next cycle. Yada yada yada. He won't get far though. There's no real docks out here, only a couple of jetties on the wastes. Going after him? Fuck yeah. How do you want help? Especially Amber, he'll spot me a mile off and go underground. He'll find a way to slip in the station or bury some so deep in waste no one will ever find it. But you, Ashen don't know you. Merc pay? Fuck yeah. But once I grab this crowd, I'll pay up 200 cryo. Fuck yeah, I'll be a merc for 200 cryo. Shit. I've successfully discovered a new drive, which is to hunt down this motherfucker. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, what new upgrades do we have? I have 1 point, but I can sunbathe to regain energy at home. That's a dice action though. The dice action though. Ooh, wait, I can repair that. Ooh, wait, I can get a +1 to this, which is Intuit. Am I bad at Intuit? No, I'm bad at Engage. Good at Intuit. Well, I could be good at Intuit. Oh, wait. I just have a 0 in it. Damn. I kind of want to save up to be a really good engineer. I'll be a really good engineer. I'll be a really good engineer. That'll be my thing. I'll be a really good engineer. Oh, that's what I was listening to. Fragile by Tashira Yado. Soulcake, shut your goofy ass up, bro. Alright. What's up here, buddy? Alright. How's my guy over here doing? I gotta make sure I keep on top of these, because if I don't check in on this guy, he's gonna fucking murder me. Which is not good. Not a good thing. And bam. I'm pretty sure I'm about to get an apartment. That'd be cool. Unless it's a trap. It's probably a trap. I got it from a gang member. Or a surgeon who low-key likes me. Apartment unlocked. As you push the door open, the automatic lights flicker inside the apartment. They reveal yellowing plastic panels. The curved shape of wall-mounted utility units, the detritus of a routine life arranged on every surface. Clicking the door shut behind you, amber light of aging fixtures glaze with a pale orange. A pale blue light drifts from a hallway and into the doors. Inspect the surfaces. Smudges, dust, rare and hurried visits. On the shelf sits an empty pill case. Water closet, dark warm room, faint glow of terminus screen. Inspect the room. Briefcase sits loaded with rows of reagent compound you do not recognize. In comparison, the room is clean, ordered, and controlled. As you approach the crackle from somewhere in the dark, Sleeper, Sabin's voice shakily echoes through the apartment. Welcome to my home. I'm sorry I can't be there. I have had to make alternate arrangements. Hear a rattling noise, static. I was able to record this message, but I don't dare to show my face. Something is happening with Yadigan. I no longer trust them. Their voice becomes distant, slipping behind the background noise. I have something to ask you. I want you to get me out. Yadigan was supposed to hide me, to protect me. After everything happened, I was desperate. And then after that, I was too tired to care. A noise, like waves, passes over the recording. But I'm done with them now. I want out. Screw the debt. But I need insurance. Something I can hold against them. I have my suspicions, but I can't be sure. I need information. As you know, you need me. A pause. Something clicking in the dark. This isn't a threat. You have to understand my position here. I know Sleepers. I've been there before. I can help you, but not with Yadigan's noose around my neck. Get me data. Get me information, get me something I can use against Yadigan. Then I can get out and get you what you need. Please. There's a static cut through Sabin's voice. Bring it here to my terminal. I'll get to it when I can. You look around the tiny room. Imagine Sabine living here, working at a desk, sleeping in the bunk. Blinking into the terminal at the desk, the recording cuts to static, filling the room with white hiss, then silence. Access the terminal. It's encrypted, locked away, passcodes, yada yada yada. Notice the scrawled graffiti on the blade of the opposite wall. Yadigan, you feel yourself being drawn into something you don't quite understand. That's not good. What's up in the low end? Play Talva. +2 low end. That is a reasonable risk. +1 entry, -1 entry. I'll come here when I have, like, shit, I guess. +19 cryo. -10 cryo. Well, so much for today being a break. I've already drawn 3 attacks. Ow! Ow! Owl. Good job, but naughty. Take a break. You'll get carpal tunnel and shit. That'll fuck you up. Naughty. I do want the yard clearance. I'll get the yard clearance and the money. Nice. Yard clearance is finished. I'm just gonna fucking walk in. And they're the last I'm gonna give you. There's no work for a sleeper in this yard. I'm sorry, but that's it. What do you mean? Don't press my sleeper. It's for your own good. Am I in danger? Escape from Essen Harp. They don't get decommissioned. They don't break down in dry dock. You think they'd look like that if they did? Someone ended them. It means someone tried to end you, Sleeper. And I'm done waiting for them to turn up. We've had our fun, but now it's time. Go on. That's it. Silence hangs in the air. Pockets filled with clicking chips. Strangely hollow feeling in your chest. That was sad. Oh shit, I failed to drive. Oh, I didn't finish searching the Winterlight. I didn't investigate. Well, I didn't care what my origins were. I did for the majority of the day. That's still good. Good job, Owl. Fight the art fight. I have 2 6 rolls, so I can do something. I could work bar shifts, I guess. Kind of don't want to work bar shifts, though. I'm just getting picky. I'm being a dick. I could secure a vessel out of here. That'd be cool. That's for 5s, though. So that they become 6s. 6s are for something else. Something more important. Oh, I need fragments. That's what I need. Shit, the merchants are gone. Damn. Well, I'll figure it out. I guess I'll work. Yeah, I'll work at the bar. 15 cryo isn't the best we can get, but it's... Oh, wait, that's engage. I suck at engage. Yeah, it's not the best. I can leave the bar storyline for another time. In the meantime, I can go work. Where can I work? That's... Oh, I can do trading stuff. I can be a little trader, man. Yeah. Money, 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 money. Money. Hell yeah. Alright. I should have enough to pay off that guy's tab. Keep me safe a little longer. Yeah. Can I buy more doses? I can buy more doses. Okay. I gotta make sure I can... I do want to disable that fucking tracker. Track Ashton. I can. Oh, what do we have here? The free spoke. Yo, it's Crisis. Bed revealed. Yeah, that's my bed. It's been there a while. What the fuck is the spoke? Tangled network of service passages, makeshift tunnels cut through the spoke as if they were a hive. There's no maps here. Blistered with predictive allocators and stairways, the spoke can be navigated from the outside, but the climb requires bravery. Spoke is layer after layer of dense urban fabric. The only way to explore is vertically. So that's just like climbing the fucking tower, I guess. Oh, there's more. Ooh. Founder's Gap. You mentioned the spacers selling passes. Oh shit, that's expensive. I can't afford that. I should try climbing the spoke though. Seems like it could be beneficial. Yeah, I guess I'll turn in. End cycle. Okay, I can get some hacking done today. That's what I can do. Right after I eat some fungus. Hell yeah. Finally a fungus fan. Tell me a story. There was a handful of chopped mushrooms into his walk, the fire leaping up to meet the oil. I see you. Cycle in, cycle out, but we never speak. Tell me a story. What kind? Any kind. But one of yours. Nothing stolen. You pause, the spice is rich in your nostril, and think about the kind of story you'd like to tell, Emphas. You look at Emphas, the listener, and imagine he has heard it all before. Perhaps he would enjoy a strange story, something with spice. I will tell him of my dreams. All the sleepers, you tell Emphas, had dreams. Some were simple, memories left over from the emulation process that had become tangled up in their minds and would come out when they slept. It wasn't rare to hear a sleeper in the dorms scream or cry out in the night. But your dreams, those gray, skeletal afterimages of systems and structures, of threads and patterns, weren't like the others. They weren't memories or nightmares. They were reflections of reality. Distorted, yes, but somehow true. You learned, back then, to keep quiet about them, to let them flow through your mind like water. That was until now, until you arrived at this place. Now your dreams colonize your waking life. They slip behind your eyelids with every blink. And now you understand they aren't dreams at all, but some process of interfacing, of speaking, of living in another world that flows through this one like smoke through air. You tell him that you do not know there's a reason for your dreams. Perhaps you reason it's just some side effect or a particular quality of the frame you inhabit. But whatever it is a gift, and you hope to make use of it. Sleeper, he smiles. You are quite the storyteller. He eyes you, and you realize that he's trying to gauge how honest you've been in your story. Emphas passes you a meal he has cooked. You take it gratefully. As you eat, he talks. Natural exchange. Thank you, Sleeper. He looks around at the emptying market. My time is done for today. I don't know, and I do not want to keep you any longer. So I will make a proposal. He gestures to plastic boxes of ingredients stacked behind the stall. These are good enough for most, but some told me a story that makes me think. A couple cycles ago, they said that across the gap, in the Greenway, fresh mushrooms grow. Have you heard this? No, I have not. Neither had I, but I trust the one who told me. Emphas begins packing up his things. Can you bring me some? I cannot cross the gap, and I worry about leaving my things behind. I'm sure a storyteller like you could handle the trip. Hydrate and stretch. Thank you, Crisis. Oh, stretch. Oh, stretch. Oh, stretch. I did really need that. Thank you. And I drinky drink. I would prepare them for you. And if you wish to tell it, be the audience for another story. Agreed. Good. Then I will wait for you to bring them. Emphas slides his walk away and straightens up. I prepare a recipe then, Sleeper. Good luck with your foraging. You turn away and walk back into the main market, the rich taste of Emphasis food lingering in your mouth. Stories for food, you think. A trade that seems more than fair. Nice. Ooh, I got all the way to full. Nice. Love that. Full energy. Alright, so I got through low end. But if I want to go further, I need a shit ton of money. And I have a decent bit of money, but I don't have a shit ton of money. Is there anywhere I can sell this useless fucking data? No. Damn. Alright, well I have all these ones. I might as well start going after people. Haven agent. I'm not really mad at the Haven. They're fine. Haven's fine. It's the fucking Yakuza ripoffs I want to go at. How much Hunter? Okay, I have plenty of time before Hunter pops by. Yeah, it was only one thing. Cool. Keynode. Yadigan agent. I might use that third one to get more data, depending on what's going on. Don't think there is more data to be had yet, though. So, let's go to the flat. Let's turn in some of the data we got. Data. Data. Excuse me. Oh, these guys are back. Fuck yeah. Alright. I do need you to give me things. This isn't what I would appreciate a ship mind. Or a ship mind fragment. These are not things I want, sirs. Please. Okay, it was definitely a fluke that I got all those ship mind fragments. I'm gonna have to go buy them, aren't I? God damn it. Oh, they're not gonna be back for a while. Poor buddy ain't getting his ship mine for a while, which means I'm stuck with Hunter for a while. Fuck. It's not the best. Not the ideal circumstance. One upgrade point. Into it. Yeah. I do want this next chance I get. Reroll all of your dice once per cycle. That'd be awesome. What is my favorite game currently? Okay. So, I've been dabbling a lot in games currently. And I think favorite game, like for all time, it's Fallout New Vegas. And it will hold a special place in my heart forever. My favorite game is usually the game I'm playing, because I'm usually very engaged. But I can tell you what will be my favorite games. There is Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty coming out soon. There is Armored Core 6 coming out soon. And there is Starfield coming out soon. It's like the trifecta of like sci-fi, which I know is going to be coming out like this fall. And that's actually why I'm doing a lot of sci-fi stuff. I'm going to be doing a whole thing where I'm doing a lot of sci-fi, a lot of build-up. So that Starfield can inevitably, of course, break my heart. And it can be mended by FromSoft game, which will be Armored Core. And Cyberpunk, I've already played Cyberpunk, but like an expansion will be awesome. But yeah, I'm anything sci-fi right now. I don't know why, but I'm really on that sci-fi hype train. All right, I'm still really bad at engage. I'm leaving that for later. That's fine. I need one more cycle for that. And it doesn't line up with that. Okay. So I do desperately need money, though. What can I do to get money? I really need money. That is really fucking risky. For 10 cryo? No. fuck no. I'd rather go to the exchange. I've improved my Intuit, so. Phantom Liberty looks like it could be quite fun. Yes, especially with the update that they're going to be having. I could lose cryo on this, though. Shit. I'll sell some scrap. Gobo! I'm going to go commit acts of mischief, probably lurking. Thank you for the lurk. It is always appreciated. Go do your thing. Thank you for hanging out. Always a pleasure. I could get like low end cred. I think the -3 cryo implies I'll get mugged. Oh, it's -3 cryo anyway. Okay. Wait, does that get me anything immediately? Here. No? Damn. I do want access to their facilities, though. They seem cool. Alright. The Mechanist. His tab can't be that big, right? It's just a guy in a strip club for 4 days. How much debt can he rack up that he expects me to pay? Otherwise, he'll shoot me. Can't be that much, right? Right? Oh, I'm fucked. Any more data? That's Keynode. I don't really need keynotes right now. I can go back to them later. Any more sussy bakas? Also, I don't want to fuck with Hunter right now. Seems like a bad idea. Alright. I'm gonna go spend these on something else, I guess. I don't really have a place to work, though. Do I risk it for the biscuit? Risking it for the biscuit. Hey, new trial code. That's good. 15 cryo. Not bad. It literally nothing but bad right there. Okay. I don't want to hack something. That's all the ones are good for. Can I throw it into something like climb the tower? Let's try this. Spell climber. Nice. No negative repercussions. See? Efficient usage of resources. Kinda. Alright. I want this damn tracker off me. Ooh, and then I'll try to repair myself. I want to see how much I can repair. Let's see. I'll wait till it gets a little further down. Once I get to like 4, then I'll repair myself. Alright, you motherfucker. You better have a way to stop the tracking. Where are we going? See Haydenhurst. Continue. Same Haydenhurst. Shit. Have you played Elden Ring? Yes. Yes. I've played Elden Ring. That Steam is on everything, so I should invest. Elden Ring is pretty fucking good. And if you play Elden Ring, we can play Elden Ring together. Because there's Elden Ring co-op. There's this thing, it's called, actually I have it at my taskbar. It's just called Seamless Co-op. And we can literally go through the entire game. Just seamless. It's awesome. Elden Ring is peak Souls. It is so good. Literally every button combination does something different. It's amazing. Is it better than League of Legends? Yes. 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 Better than League? Yes. Oh, fucking hell. I have some fun redeems now. I'm very proud of the Banish Him redeem. It's very simple, but it's fun. Oh yeah, we're confronting a corporate D-bag. Oh, this is the dick, Harden. Harden these nuts. Oh. I fucking hate that. Why did I do that? I hated every second of that. I'm kind of scrolling through this. This is melodrama. I'm not a big fan of melodrama. Friendship? Yes. Melodrama? Meh. It's true. Fuck your proper review. Eat shit and die on the lance and the sword you built, bitch. Piece of shit. Corporate fucking D-bag. Crisis, that's not... That's... Crisis, no. Crisis. Money help brain not go brr. Money's supposed to help buy food to make body go brr. Crisis. You're supposed to buy one thing at a time. Crisis. 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 Is that a rainbow wig and some big ass fucking shoes? Cause you are a clown. You've been clowned upon. You're supposed to buy them piecemeal. Actually, is Steam Summer Sale going on? Steam Summer Sale is going on, right? I retract my comments. I retract my comments about your rainbow wig and big red squeaky nose and your big ass clown shoes. Still though, that's extreme. I'm gonna buy Titanfall too. That's what I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm stream Titanfall. No, I'm not streaming Titanfall tomorrow. I'm streaming Titanfall next week. But yeah, I have games to buy. I have things to do. Alright. Let's continue the corporate D-bag. See, this guy gets it. Harden, you shithead. You can't wiggle out of this one. Go for the weapon. I don't want to get shot. I'll calm him down. What's going on? Harden is doing what any sneaky shithead always does, calling us friends. We're tracking his outgoing messages. The old ways are best. Spook him good enough and they'll give you this game away. All these dots, they're Harden's buddies. When he's messaging right now, we're gonna find them all. Oh shit. I'm hunting down corporate D-bags. Love it. Oh wait, shit. Oh shit. Oh wait, can I... Oh no, that requires 2 upgrade points. Shit. I need more upgrade points. I really want to be able to reroll dice. Hunter. Hunter vision. Where are those agents? Shit, that's a 1. Keynode. Come on. Damn it. Those ones, they're good value, man. Damn. Alright. I can't believe he still hasn't helped me disable my tracker. I am actively being blackmailed, my guy. Damn. Motherfucker's making me wait. Can I buy more scrap? I cannot buy more scrap. That is a shame. Any chance I could buy ship components? No? That is also a shame. Ah, shit. I gotta scrape together money. Shoot. Alright, let's try and scrape together as much money as we can. Just in case. Alright, best way to scrape together money. Ship assembly. I can't fuck up too many times, though. Come on. Yes! Alright. Another one. Come on. Shit. Gotta be more careful. I needed the money, and it's well worth the money, but yeah. I can try working at the bar. Not too bad. What happens if I get a 1? Is it just a 100% chance of failure? Oh no, it's still... Yeah, it's fine. That's why money go burr. That is why money go burr. Oh wait, that's from earlier. I'm just dumb. -1 energy. That's fine. I can do more energy. I just need money. I can pay for more energy. I can pay this guy for more energy. My favorite lad. It's counterproductive, but still better than dying. Worst case, I can sell my components, but I would like to not do that. Shit. Fucking hell. Alright. Sleepy time. Let's see if it's like a small repair. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I can keep that up. Stave it off a little while. Keep myself in the 5 slot. Hell yeah. I really don't want to deal with Hunter. Oh, okay. Damn. Alright, I can pay his tab. I can pay his tab. See? See? Everything's cool. I paid his tab. Can't believe you just did that. Mocking laughter from across the bar. Dark compressor. Usually they run. They go spending their savings on some local heavy I have to put out. They don't pay. Walk away. Think that's it? 1 round of drinks and we're over, sleeper? Come on. Hands come rest on the butt of his handgun dangling from his chest holder. What the fuck's wrong with you? Think this is on me? I think someone in your position might have a better idea of how all this works. Freelancer. Both signed a contract with SNRP, didn't we? Difference is my word means something. You just run away from your contract, your debt, Steal that natty little body of yours. Take it for a joyride. Play human for a cycle or two. I ain't like you. Give me such an easy job. I'm just used to outlaws, you know? Real bounties. If I knew catching sad little escapees like you was so easy, I would have changed clients ages ago. Shoot me or leave, dickbag. I can find you anywhere. It's actually wild that you haven't figured it out. That body isn't yours, and it will always betray you, no matter what. So please go. I'll catch up with you whenever I need another. Look at yourself. Suki, go find a job. What a D-bag. But, upgrade point. Yeah. Reroll all your dice once per cycle. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Reroll button, reroll button, reroll button. Alright. Alright. Best thing I can do currently. I guess it's try and get those ship fragments, but I'll need money for that. The problem. They only want to take shit. I need to buy shit. Oh, I should have taken her money and gone to these guys. That's damn. Alright. I'm gonna go get that last piece of data. Oh, that's a 1. Shit. I can reroll, but I really don't want to reroll that. Alright, you know what? That can wait a little. I'm gonna do odd jobs. Yeah, I'll do odd jobs. And by odd jobs, I mean I'm gonna work in a shipyard. Bam. Another one. Bam. That's pretty good. I'll reroll this. There's the one I needed. Haven agent. Don't need that. Let's go, you Yakuza prick. Yadigan, Yakuza, whatever. Oh, the hunter. The hunter's about to pop up. Entity, submit. Your ally in the seal dock cannot save you. Strike. Shit. That was a decent bit of damage. Decent bit of damage. I'm at flickering. It's not good. That's like, ugh, that's bad. That's pretty bad. But hey, I got the data. That's all I needed. Turn away from the terminal, the final cache of Yadigan data. Sleeper, voice, weaker than before. This has to be short. I don't know if Yadigan are monitoring me. Distant. Data you can bring me from Yadigan agents. There's something in it I don't understand. This data is all gleaned from their implants. Records of integration with their nervous system, performance analysis, error rates, usage data. I installed many of these implants, and I didn't enable any of this functionality. Their voice dips under the level of the noise, like a swimmer slipping beneath the water. You listen to the waves for a few seconds before Sabine reemerges. Has to be somehow baked into their wetware interface. That's not all. The systems compiling this data are connected to some kind of transmission protocol. It's being broadcasted. Every Yadigan enforcer is equipped with black market implants, retinal enhancements, adrenaline boosters, pain suppressors. These implants are gathered data on themselves, on the enforcer's body, on their performance. Why? I cannot tell. But I can promise you these foot soldiers have no idea what's going on. The background tone switch dropping to grainy rumble. If they knew, I don't imagine they would be happy with the situation. Yadigan could have a mutiny on their hands. I need a few seconds to pull all this together, but this might be the information I need to pressure Yadigan into releasing my debt. Yannick. One of the heads of Yadigan. It's better you don't know him. Keep it that way. I have to go. Come back in 4 cycles. Sharp crack of disconnect. Sounds fills the apartment. Well, that's on its loading process. I fought Hunter, and now I can do other stuff. I wonder how much the Yadigan data sells for. Any more Yadigan? Keynode. Yadigan? Ah, it's a 1. Yadigan? Nah, even age. Alright. Go back to working at the docks. Hell yeah. Plus a random scrap item. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's buy a serum. I will acquire a stabilizer. But I'm going to see what repairs I can get done on my own. I can live on flickering for now. 4 die, that's fine. Let's go work at the bar again. Hooray! Yeah. Oh shit. I can't be starving. I got shit to do. It was definitely not worth it. +1 fungus fan. There are more levels of fungus fan. Wait, what? Oh, that's the fungus thing he wants. I have extra stabilizer, which is good. Let's go home and end the cycle. Oh, I've been going on for 3 hours. I gotta wrap this up soon. I gotta work tomorrow. Oh shit. Alright, I'll wrap it up after this cycle. Just one more cycle. Just one more cycle. Just one more cycle. I gotta send these guys on their way. Oh wait, they're almost done. They're heading out. Damn. Alright, well I learned I can get random scrap from the shipyard unit assemblies, so random scrap item. Oh, just another scrap component. Nice. Wait, do I have to do both? Can I do both? I think I can do both. Nice. Plus systems tech. Each shift, a crowd of would-be workers gather at the ship, each of them clinging to a 4-digit number printed on receipt paper. From the crowd, rest of channel members. For those like you have graduated into the working team, shifts are guaranteed. Having just walked in the meeting with the supervisor where you praise your efforts, you feel the glow of a job well done. Yet you can't help but feel empathy for those huddles you pass. A little guilty as you do. Hey, sleeper, wait up. Hey, sleeper, wait up. Nah, that wasn't the voice. Hey, sleeper, wait up. Lem's voice trembles as he shouts above the rumble of the crowd. Mina crying in his arms. Lem, hey. Good to see you, friend. Breathing hard. You made it to the work team. Good for you. Tries to catch his breath. Mina's hair. Shh, baby, give me a second. He smiles weakly at you as he comforts her, and her cries start to fade. Out of the crowd, he sets Mina down. By his side, shiny streaks down both of her cheeks. As he does, you see he's clutching an assigned number on a crumpled piece of paper. Is Mina okay? She's good. She had to rush here. Escher, who usually takes her, is sick. I don't know, a noise sounds from the crowd, followed by a list of numbers glowing brightly on the display screen. The crowd responds instantly, pushing and pulling as people try to wade through the checkpoint. That's my number. Shit, Mina. He starts patting the pockets of his gear and glancing around. Go, I'll watch her. You're gonna stay with our friend here, okay? I'm gonna keep you safe. Here, take her bag. Shoves it in her hand. She's got food. She's got... Shit, I have to go. Mina, I'll be back real soon, okay? Be good. Then Lem disappears into the rolling crowd. We're now trying to get to the shipyard before it locks down. Mina stands staring, suddenly small without Lem at her side. She fixes you with a dark-eyed look. Can't quite read it. Aw. Hey, Mina. Holds a stare unmoving. Two parallel tears tracks still glint on her cheeks. You okay, Mina? She sniffs and looks down. Look in the bag. You unlatch the top of the bag and see a few metal containers fashioned from scrap components. A battered slate slides to the top, blinking at a low battery warning, and tucked beside a ragged rabbit, hand-strewn. Take the rabbit. Pull the rabbit out of the bag, long limbs waggle at you. Megha goes to jump and grab it, but holds herself back. She stands and hugs herself, eyes on the rabbit. Give her the rabbit. Mina snatches it from your hand. She hugs it tightly without looking away. Bun Bun, she says, staring at you, ferocious despite her size. He doesn't speak, she says, looking at you suspiciously, but her face softens a little. She waggles Bun Bun in front of you and walks him up to your arms and onto your shoulder where he sits. She pokes you in your arm a couple times. Are you really a robot? Kinda. Yeah, she thinks. Me too. Mina has more questions. Lots of questions. Question about how you breathe, if you rust. Before long, talking about rabbits. And what Esther, the lady who usually takes her, smells like. And whether or not fairies live in the eyes heating pipes. You pass the time like this, sitting side by side on the floor of the walkway as others pass by. Sometimes talking, sometimes drawing on the slate, sometimes playing with Bun Bun the rabbit. And this is how Lem finds you. Just as both of you are starting to yawn, he is dirty and tired, but Mina leaps up his legs and onto his arms as he stumbles backwards. You two get on okay? He asks, trying to keep Mina from climbing into his shoulders. We managed. Mina glances carefully at you, hiding a smile. Well. Looks like Mina can be nice. He pokes her in the ribs and she squeals in delight. Thank you, friend. I mean it. He gives you a warm, wide smile. I owe you. Look, he glances around. It seems like Esther, the lady who usually watches her, is going to be out for a spell. If you ever have some time, I'd really appreciate you coming down to our place in Low End. He grins sheepishly. If you have the time. But now I have to take this one to eat. He plays at biting Mina, and she giggles in response. See you, sleeper. He waves and then stumbles off down the corridor, drawing gazes from passing spacers as Mina's laughing echoes down the hallway in bright squeals. That was awesome. I think that's a good place to end it. That was beautiful. The writing of this is one of the highlights. It's hard to get that across in stream. This is something I would play and praise, and honestly, it's already growing to be one of my favorite games. Like, there are some other games similar to it in tone, like Hardline Shipbreaker, which is focused on the active industrial work that would be done in a place like this. It's weirdly thematically fitting, but the writing is sold really well here with the father-daughter dynamic. It's really nice. It's good to see. Beautiful writing. But I'm going to see if we can find someone to raid. Raids are still a thing, right? Yeah? Oh, it's hosting. Hosting is no longer a thing. Who to read? Read. Who to read? No, who to raid, bro. Twitch.tv. Let's see. Oh, that's fine. My screen kind of blacked out a little bit, but that's fine. Alright. I'm gonna see what else is up here. Side rail assembly. We were promoted to the assembly working team of the hall. Welding fabric. Vast job. Oh shit. That is a huge wheel. Look at that. Dear God. That is a lot of work. That is so much work just to get off this rock. Alright. I think I'm going to pass you off to... Wait. Theo streaming? Motherfucker didn't even tell me he was streaming. You know what? He didn't tell me he was... Wait, did he go live while I was live? Huh, he did. When did he go live? Actually, we could just...
We can do the
could
next
just watch his stream.
secret mission.
The fuck is this man doing? He's doing some secret shit.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's Captain Falco. I forgot he had actual games other than Smash. I'm done harassing Theo. I'll let that man cook. Alright, do I want to raid Greg? I could raid Greg. Actually, is anyone else playing Citizen Sleeper? We could raid them. Citizen Sleeper. Not Star Citizen. Very different. Very different game. Oh, there's a VTuber doing it. Let's see this guy. Alright, fuck it. Let's pass you over to the VTuber. Alright. Thank y'all so much for sticking with me. It's been real. But yeah, pop back in some other time. I'll catch y'all then. But let's get this raid going. Boop. Bam. Start the raid. It will be raid time soon. Okay. There we go. Crickety crack. All my bones go crickle crackle. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. It's been cool. I love sharing this kind of story. This is a much slower game, much less hype, but I think it's still an important kind of game to play. Very wholesome, very deserving of everyone's attention and adoration. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.